Welcome to Shadows of Dawn.
And welcome to Shadows of Dawn. This is A Chill from the North, session 14. Wow. And we are getting down to it here, ladies and gentlemen. When we last left off, our intrepid adventurers who have been braving the north at the glacial rift of the frost giants. Uh, they have been battling their way through the upper level and then finally to the lower level, discovering a secret door. And after discovering the secret door into a entry hall where unfortunately a loud horn was blown and battle has ensued, it now feels as if the race is on, as the giants have been alerted to the party's presence. As such, our adventurers are summoning them to the board. One of our little rogues had dared to sneak down a corridor and unfortunately tripped on a giant rock, alerting the giants down the hall that there was trouble
that's right.
up ahead. And this, of course, yeah. Oops. Stop. Get out of building. This, of course, has called for an initiative. And let's see, we did roll initiative. I have initiatives in the box. And now, if I can just get my Frost Giant fight music to play, yeah, that would be great.
Ah, there we are.
Oh, good. I rolled decently this time.
Forgot which way we were facing.
We were facing south. You came from the south back towards us to the north.
Okay.
Sometimes
Yeah.
Sirenscape can really let you down. Give me a second. Try to figure out. Will flash column play? Yep.
Metal.
Yeah, flash column's just fine.
Whoa.
Yeah. Hang on 1 second, guys. Try to figure out. Where are my frost giants? Wait.
You don't need those.
I know.
Nah, we don't need a stinking frost giant. We already
Hush.
had the stinking frost giant.
Let's see.
It's affecting my XP. Hush. Hush it.
Oh,
I know,
okay.
right? It's all
Well,
about
we're
the
gonna go get some
experience.
more.
It's gonna affect your life too.
We got a new adventure coming up.
Can't get XP when you're dead.
It's dead yet.
I'm gonna find a way.
Oh,
Kill
Keep
us?
that in mind.
Great.
No,
well,
gain XP when I'm dead.
that could be part of the problem.
Reincarnation spell.
Yeah, hang on there 1 second. Looks like when Sirenscape loaded, it did not load the custom sounds.
Rude, Sirenscape. What?
I know, right?
Have a
Yeah.
resurrecting friend that's a bishop.
I'm gonna file a complaint with management.
AJ.
Yeah.
When we do our initiative order, how do I tell you that I'm going to use these reflexes? Do I just tell you? How do I do that? Because it's only for the first round. It's only for the first turn of a round.
Does it take place
Like
on?
that.
Does it take place on your turn, or is it a reaction? Oh, thieves' reflexes. Oh, what is the second initiative that it takes place on?
-10.
And so let's see. Your roll was
So that would be 17 and 7.
a 17 and a 7. All right.
Yeah, and that's only for the first turn though. So
Right. Got it.
right. Okay.
There we go. All right.
So I get 2 turns
should
on the
work.
first turn.
This should work now. Yeah, there we go.
So I can do whatever I want during those turns. I get a full move action and a full action too.
Yeah, it's like having a whole nother turn.
Nice.
Okay. I
Nice.
just got to rebuild my initiative order. Here, let's see. I need you. Open a new tab. I need you. Alrighty. Gotcha.
Is this something I need to tell you each time we start a battle, or how does that work?
Yeah, just it's basically to remind me each time we start a battle. Actually,
Okay.
let's see. I got Dryad there at a 7. So you will actually go in this round. You will go right after Dryad, or right before Dryad. So when we get to Dryad's turn, that will be your second turn.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it's gonna have to show up in order for me to do it, right? I mean, it'll show up in the initiative order on the screen.
Yes. We'll have to figure that out. That will be a unique problem for Tailspire. I can just flip back to you and then have you do it. Okay. So let's see. At the high end was Wilhelm. Oh wait, did Wilhelm roll initiative again or something?
I did? No, I don't think I did.
I don't know. You have 2 initiative rolls up there for whatever reason. Yeah, I think you accidentally did. So, because we have Durnavir, Kel, and then Wilhelm previously. Durnavir, you are first. As you hear the sound of a giant calling to arms, or he may be screaming, and you're unsure since you don't speak giant. You may be screaming like a little giant girl.
I'm going to go there, and I'm going to... Hang on. Okay. So this is a roofed cavern, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to fly. I'm going to dash.
Okay.
I'm going to dash. Actually, I'll go down 5. I'll dash there.
Got it. Yeah, yes. The ceiling here is definitely approximately 30 feet high or so in this arched cavern as you kind of start to get a look at it. At the far end, you can see what appears to be an audience alcoved throne on a dais.
Right, now I know.
The throne sits at the back of the little alcove. You see little fires around the dais. Kel.
All right. Kel will go there, and he will action to attack anything that comes within range.
Got it.
That's my turn.
All right, Wilhelm.
All right, I'm gonna. Everybody's kind of holding action there. All right,
No,
I'm gonna go to.
everybody's moving, but yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go there, and I can see Alpha Frost Giant.
Yes, you can.
All righty, then let's see what we can get this party started. How about a third level Scorching Ray?
Sounds good.
All right. How about a 20?
Hey, what a way to start.
Nice.
Pachonk. 14.
14 is a hit. No, is a miss.
Oh, wait,
14 damage. 14
Yeah,
damage?
14 points of
I was
damage.
gonna
It was a crit.
Yeah, 14 is burns him. Precious.
All right, then
If
I
you get with
am.
Scorching Ray,
What's that?
how many shots do you get with Scorching Ray?
3 shots.
Oh, I do. Oh, sorry, I ended. Sorry, I'll
At
keep
third
going.
level, you get 4.
Okay, well, a 9 is a miss.
A 9 is a miss.
Okay, so that's second attack. Oh, the third attack is a 21 to hit.
21, that's a hit. And what level did you throw this at?
Third.
Oh, you get 4 attacks.
Okay, so 11 more points of damage,
Got
and
it.
then the fourth and final is a. Oh, it rolled over to a 7. That's okay. Done.
So you got this massive scatter shot of fire across where one hits him kind of in the leg, but the next one like hits him right in the nose, and the other two just go off in random weird directions. Raylan?
Those are those fireworks that weren't packed as well.
Yeah, basically.
I have a question. I forgot. Can I use my fast hands to load a crossbow as a bonus action?
Negative. Fast hands is that is not considered a manipulation of an object. It uses the loading property as part of the crossbow.
Okay, is that a?
That applies when you use the attack action. You just must
Oh,
you
I
must
see.
have a free hand with the attack action
Yeah.
in order to load the crossbow.
Okay,
Well, we have
then
an artifact.
I'm going to dash. Oh shit! I'm gonna dash here, and that takes a move action in my regular action. Right? Dash.
You can bonus action dash.
Yeah, bonus action to dash. My bow, I don't believe it is loaded.
You don't load a bow. You load a crossbow.
So you would load the crossbow and shoot it. Then you wouldn't be able to
Yeah.
shoot it as a.
Yeah. Oh.
You don't have to say I am loading my crossbow. You never have to say that.
Okay, so I use a move action and then a bonus to dash, and then I'm going to free action to stow my sword and attack action crossbow
Okay.
to A.
I believe it is probably long range for a hand crossbow, so that'll be disadvantage.
Okay.
That looks more than 30 feet. And what's
It
the
is.
thing? Hand crossbows like
30,
30 something, 20 something.
30.
Yeah.
It's 3120.
But
Okay,
a
so
21
that's
is a hit.
Okay. Then that will. Oh, yay! 7 points of damage. Ooh.
Got it.
Okay.
Alrighty. As he continues to shout, he pulls a boulder from his bag and he hurls this rock at Wilhelm, who just shot fire. AC 28 Wilhelm.
That's a hit.
As the boulder comes crashing down for 25 points of bludgeoning damage. He then makes a motion in this direction, beckoning someone forth. from way across the way, way over here, high up on a ledge. This guy is at long range, but he will likewise hurl a boulder at Wilhelm. This is a disadvantaged shot. As he chucks one, AC 11, as more debris just kind of splashes near Wilhelm. Oh, all right. What am I doing? Oh, I know what I'm doing. Hang on a second. I just got my numbers mixed up. That is... Six. Let me get rid of you. There we go. Alrighty. From up here, peeking around this corner on the ledge, is a large frost giant. He sees Kel first off, and he hurls a boulder down towards Kel. Unleashing it. Oh, I got my first natural 20 of the night.
Hey,
It's gonna
Nice.
be.
Only we had a bard.
It's gonna be a good night.
Can I just try to cast Silver Barbs?
50 points of bludgeoning damage.
What the
Damn!
Bang!
Man, where's
Holy
our healer? Oh
shit.
shit, that's me. All right, never mind.
Oh, no. Who did he hit? Wilhelm?
Kel.
no,
Hell.
me.
That is
So,
40.
Can I add your keep to my bastion if you're dead?
Ah,
Hey, hey,
Wow.
hey, hey, Ron-
I think
Ron-
my
Ron
wife
is on
would
the
take
team,
issue with
man.
that.
What the hell?
Oh, 11A? Well, who hit him? 11A?
yeah, yes,
Yeah.
11A. But if he
Okay,
promises to take care of your wife, can he have... No, I'm kidding.
I'll take
Alrighty.
it.
Ew.
Don't you worry.
Oh, ew, stop.
There is
Is that
a
a fucking bear?
A roar. A roar, yes, that comes from inside the cave, and you hear the gallop of bear paws.
Don't pet the bear, Dryup.
The bear. Oh my god, you should fight as the bear.
You're confused. I typed the wrong one. Oh shit, it's right here already. Holy hell.
Let's see,
Do I go before
60
dry or after
and
dry?
30 is 90. Can't quite make it. But it can make it to there on a dash.
Do I go before dry or after dry? I forgot. Sorry.
You will go before dry, which is
Next.
almost next.
Okay.
And yeah, now you'll go. So let's go back to Braylon for her new unique ability.
I know that awesome. Is drawing a weapon a free action? I
Yes.
forgot.
Yes. You can draw or stow one item, object, as a free
Okay.
action.
I'm gonna go ahead and draw my sword and come up to the bear. And stabby. 27.
27 is a hit.
That will be 11 points of damage.
Got it.
And then I will disengage for the rest of my movement.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. I gotta fix mine. There we go. No, I think I'll stay there.
Okay. All right. So then we jump back to Drya.
Thank you, DM.
I take it Drya is shooting the bear, or a chat? I'm guessing
Now
it's
you're talking.
now. I
Yeah,
can hear
there
you.
you are. Yeah.
Sorry. I don't know what happened.
Was that the bear?
Yes.
That's a hit.
Yeah, that's the bear. The bear.
Go bear. 11
All
points
right.
of damage.
Let's see, bonus action, Hunter's Mark.
Bonus action as she casts a hunter's mark.
And then I'll try another hit. Come on. 15 to hit.
AC 15 on a bear is a hit.
Great. Then I'll get 13 points of damage plus sneak, it looks like.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's the last aid.
So 13 plus 9 plus Hunter's Mark.
Nice.
Another 6, so 15 and 13, 28 points.
28 points. 3 quick hits, and that bear goes down.
Nice.
Nature killer.
Shit, man.
Okay,
I thought you liked-
altruism
like
never
bears.
never worked for me in this this adventure.
Wait, does it have
Unfortunately.
diamonds?
We tried that one. It didn't work
We
for
tried
shit.
that one time. It wouldn't work
Yeah.
for shit. Yeah.
Hey, does it have diamonds? Because you know it's the bears.
Ah, well.
Oh.
No, now it's more like dismember.
Don't do that again.
Very bad.
Y'all,
Very
y'all
bad.
smoke pop.
Oof.
All right, guys.
Dad jokes.
All right, before the shit hits the fan, I'm going to channel divinity.
I was
So
gonna call it Care Bear.
50 back to Kyle and 25 back to Wilhelm.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. My
Those
man.
salvos. That's all I got for this round.
Alrighty. Channels his divinity. Push healing back into the party.
You know, no, let me do no, never mind.
And Vonmer carries forward as fast as his little dwarf legs will carry him.
No shit, no shit. That's all I got.
He's looking forward to the next edition where he gets 5 more feet of movement.
No shit, yay.
Turnavere.
I will cast Scorching Ray at 11A.
Got it. Scorching Ray at 11A.
Yay. 19 to hit.
19 is a hit.
7 points of damage. 15 to hit.
15 is a hit.
8 points of damage.
Alright, up to 15 total.
Oop, I rolled damage on accident. 28 to hit.
Another hit.
You want me to add that 8 or do you want me to reroll damage?
You can reroll. Because
7.
I have faith it will be lower. Haha.
That's still 22 total, which isn't bad.
It is not bad.
I have almost never gotten every single Scorching Ray to hit, so I will take it.
That is true.
That's not, yeah. That is pretty fun.
And I will Quicken Spell.
Okay.
Do it again.
I can't. It's a spell
Yeah,
slot.
I know. Can't trip them.
Yeah, I'll cantrip a Sacred Flame.
Alrighty.
It's a Dexterity save 17.
Alright, Sacred Flame going for the dex save on the Frost Giant, who tries to get out of the way with a 15. Does not do it.
9 points of damage.
Got it.
And Kel, I will give you 7 temporary hit points for
Thank
my
you.
Outer Essence Shard. That'll be my turn.
Okay.
L points with his sword and says, "All of you kill that one. I'll hold the line." With that, he steps around the corner.
Into
at
Duggan.
about 30 feet there. and then he will. Yeah, he'll dash up to this guy. And that will be his turn.
Alrighty.
Damn, we got a kitchen full of critters.
Wilhelm.
Maybe they're enslaved and they want to get out and they won't attack us.
No. Not that lucky.
I'm hoping.
Let's go with still long distance, and that's what we got. And I don't have any more thirds, so we're gonna go second level Scorching Ray.
Alrighty. Regular Scorching Ray it is. 3 shots. At who?
19 to hit. I'm gonna go for Alpha again. 16 Alpha.
Got it. Perfect.
It's the same guy.
19 is a hit.
19's a hit.
That is a hit.
Okay. And it's second level, so that's 3 of them.
That is 3 attacks.
Okay, here we go. 7,
Got it.
8.
Oh, you have to make 3
And-
attack rolls.
Oh. I was like, that's too easy. Okay. Sorry. 25 to hit the second time.
There we go for 7 and third attack.
Oh, you took the damage. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Oh no, 11 to hit.
And that one is a miss.
Curse of the sacred flame.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at my notes, and it's been a while because I haven't used this one. But can I bonus action with a magic action?
If
Like
it's
my
as long as it doesn't, so since Sacred Flame uses a spell slot, as long as it doesn't use a spell slot, you can.
okay, so like my Hunter's Mark. That's a spell slot. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie. Got it. All right. Well, that answers that. I gotta make a note of that. Thank you.
Got it. Braylon.
Okay, so I'm going to move here. Stow my sword and use my crossbow to attack 11A.
11A. Okay.
Yeah, isn't that the one that Kel pointed at?
That is not. Well, it might be the one Kel pointed at up there. Yes.
Yes.
11. Got it.
27.
27 is a hit.
9 points of damage.
Got it.
Kale, didn't you say 11A?
Yes.
Okay. I use my bonus action. Oh, it was free action. I'm gonna use my bonus action to disengage and move back 10 feet.
Alrighty. Alrighty. 16A. Hey. He brings his big axe, his great axe, up to his shoulder and tries to slam it down upon Kel. A mighty cleave hits the ground as Kel moves aside, and is a miss. He tries one more time. Oh, catching a riposte in between.
Yep. 21 to hit.
And that is a hit.
It will be 22 points of damage.
Ooh, a nasty cut, which causes his swing side to side to miss as you duck underneath it. His attacks miss. 11B. This one throws a rock at Wilhelm. Still seeing Wilhelm kind of separated from the rest. It is still a disadvantage because of range. And that is a natural 1. So that rock just crashes harmlessly against the wall and explodes. 11C. This one. Let's see. He is only able to move 40 feet and attack. So he will, likewise, seeing Wilhelm there against the side of the wall, throw a rock at Wilhelm, thinking his friend will manage to take out the bear. This one does not have disadvantage. And oh, my second natural 20 of the night.
So I have a adamantine plate makes critical hit become normal hit.
Nah.
Nice.
Oh,
We need
nice.
to get that on film.
Oh.
34 points of bludgeoning damage only.
Very nice. Only 34. Okay.
Damn, holy shit.
Only 30.
Better than 68, I guess.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah,
true.
really.
Fair point, yeah, fair point, fair point.
This guy
Yeah,
moves
good.
down the stairs, hefting
Gonna
his
take a poop on me?
axe. He just kind of bends his knees and takes a low swing. Looks like he's got to come down one more flight. There we go. Be within 10 feet. Takes a couple of swings at Wilhelm with his axe. 4.
How far away is he from me?
10 feet away.
Okay.
He has reach. His first swing, though, is overhead, a 14. But he cuts back with a second swing for an AC 20.
An AC what?
20.
No, that's a miss.
And he managed to raise Whitewater up to parry the blow aside. All right. The first bear comes in.
Hey, bear.
The bear.
Bear. Good bear.
And one more over. As he comes in to attack, a second bear. Leave him there.
Fook.
It's dashing.
Yeah.
And a fourth bear. Can only make it dashing to about there. Go ahead, add the bears.
It's a good thing the bears suck.
Alrighty. But one bear is going to be able to attack. Let's see here. Where'd you go? Where did you go? Where did you go?
Where did it come from? Where did it
I was just thinking.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
go?
Holy shit, we
There
got
we
a
go.
pack of bears, man. Holy crap.
All right, there he is.
He's a
All right, makes 2
plethora.
attacks. One with his bite as he comes in to attack Kel. Ooh, an AC 26.
That'll do it.
Oh my
Yep.
god, that's a lot of bears.
6 points of piercing damage. And then he attacks with his claws as an AC 18 as he raises your shield to block the massive paw.
Lot of bears.
Alrighty, Drya.
Alrighty.
I'll be right
One
back. I gotta
animal
go back.
girl.
I am going to, as a bonus action, cast Lightning Arrow.
Alrighty.
I'm
Casting that
going
lightning
for-
arrow.
And I'm going for 11A. Giant 11A. Right? Yes.
11A, yes, up on the ledge. Yep.
Okay. Come on, dice, don't fail me now. 23 to hit.
23 is a hit.
Alright. 7 points of damage. And then lightning arrow is another 48. So that's another 30 points.
Ooh, zappy, zappy.
Hit. Sure, that's gonna piss him off.
Oh, definitely. Blood trickles
And-
from his schnoz.
Alright, let me try one more time to hit him with a standard. Nope. 13.
That is a
miss,
miss.
I'm assuming. Yep.
Raises his steel axe as the arrow pings off of the metal.
Yep. This time he was prepared, so I'm gonna get out of his range. I don't want him to throw shit at me. I'm gonna go over here. Kind of, sort of. There? No. How about there? Alright. Back.
Alrighty.
Back.
Thunder! Thunder!
Right.
Run me
Yeah, I'm
around.
working on it. I'm working on it. So looking at this spot. Why can't I do the damn dome? Why is the dome not doing? Look at this spot right here. If a humanoid was standing there, would he be able to hit 11A in melee? Is 11A not? Is he too high
Negative.
for- they would not be able to hit, is what you're saying. Right?
Negative.
So that's a positive. So you're saying they
No,
would not
he,
be able
he
to
could he could not hit. I mean,
Okay, all right,
he
well, that's
could
what
hit you. You could not hit him.
Okay, that's what I'm getting at. Shit. Pop a celestial there. Try help while I'm. All right, let me come up to here. 5. All right, let's put one out there by Kyle then. So Papa the Celestial. Let's do him right here.
Summoning
level summon
the
celestial.
You should pass that reliquary to me, and I can summon one too.
Right? Yeah, you want here you go. Hang on to this. Yeah, it does not consume it, which is very nice.
Let's see.
Yep, and I forgot to buy one when I got the spell.
Just can't remember if
So
I
it's gonna
saved the celestial.
And Kyle, are you currently damaged right now or not?
I don't think I did. What's the size of the said
It
celestial?
is a
Large.
large celestial. Large.
Got it. He's coming right up.
It's gonna be the defender.
Uh,
So his AC is gonna be 18, 40 hit points for it won't last too long, but hopefully he'll get a couple of hits off. And
player
full attack.
permission. Apache. And
Whoa!
Holy whoa!
it's God
That's-
mode.
He took a big blue pill, man.
All right, that's
Wow,
too
they-
small. That's
they-
overcompensating.
hey,
That's too small. It's too
They put in some new sizes.
That is a
That is-
dwarf.
Dude, this is the biggest you can make something now. That is,
That's huge. Can you just do that? Just stomp around on people? That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
oh nice,
He's our
because
golem, right?
as big as you could make before was 4x4, but now you can do 5x5, 6x6, 8s, 10s, 12s, and 14s.
Most impressive.
Jeez. Oh,
14.
Yeah, 14x14.
Holy shit.
Sure.
That is awesome.
All right. So from there, so 16A is when Kyle's been attacking, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So is he bloodied yet? Question mark?
Negative.
oh, I've been attacking him too.
All right. Nice.
Wow, he's
All right,
still not.
So,
I thought he told us to go after 11.
well, no, I can't get to 11A. I can't do anything.
Yeah, I couldn't get to him until he got down here.
came down. Yeah, yeah.
I gotta see if I can try to get to him now.
The celestial could.
All right, that is a concentration. Correct.
I'll let Kyle get surrounded.
Yeah, throw concentration ring on me. Yeah.
All right. And what does he? You said it's a defender, so he doesn't attack.
Yeah, he attacks. Yeah, it's just
Oh,
the
okay.
defender is the melee. The other range guy is the bow. But this is gonna be
They're the one that can shoot like 300 feet.
Gotcha.
to hit. Bonus.
So you're attacking the giant, right?
Yeah. So it's gonna be what's my spell modifier? +5 to hit. So here we go. Come on, give me a hit. 22 to hit.
That's it.
And then the damage. I had it on my cheat sheet here. Just to change every damn time. D10 +5. So I can do D10. Come on, give me so 11 points of damage, and that's radiant. I don't know if it makes a difference.
It looks better.
It looks better, right?
Sparkly.
You only get 20 attack, right?
Is that it?
Equal to half the spell level, so he gets one more attack.
Got it.
24 to hit.
Another hit.
And D10 plus 8 damage. D10 plus 5. So 12 points of damage.
12 more. Got it.
Bonus action. I can't do anything. I can't do some bonus action, so I am done.
Alrighty. Alright. From the side. Good. Good. What you see is you have seen fire giants before. However, this fire giant is not dressed in armor. It wields like kitchen utensils. It is a female fire giant and kind of on the scrawny side.
Frost and fire is getting along together. That's just.
I was
about
gonna
right,
say
isn't it?
they're making
And-
water giants.
And like I said, they're not wearing armor. In fact, she hurls something in your direction, something resembling a pot.
Oh, well,
Kel,
for them.
as it comes flying towards you, AC 14, katang.
No.
It is.
Is that casserole?
It's called napalm.
And here comes another, like a big frying pan, comes hurled at Kel's direction.
Human
Great.
stew.
I've dodged these poor gnome.
AC 16.
Miss.
Both of those miss. Following them are some ogres who are running out.
Oh.
This one runs out. You can see the others just kind of... One of them kind of manages to break out because he had enough room. Where the others are kind of like... They're coming with giant rolling pins, which basically clubs. As they start to...
Memories of growing up with Regina.
We're out. Durnavir.
Alrighty.
Bill, you wipe out this 11A guy.
Right. Let's see. I'm going to use. Actually, wait. I gotta see. Say I move 12 feet. I'm not within 5 feet of this guy, am I?
Not within 5 feet. No, within 10.
Okay. Then I'm not gonna do that. I will instead read my meta magic real quick. Okay.
Need a new mouse.
I will cast another Scorching Ray at him.
Alrighty. Scorching Ray. At 11A?
Correct.
Alrighty.
First one, 28 to hit,
That's a hit.
7 points of damage.
7 more.
Nope, that's an 11.
That is a miss.
And that's a 17.
And that's a hit.
11 points of damage.
Got it. 2 more Scorching Rays as you now have his undivided attention.
And I don't have enough sorcery points to quicken.
Okay.
That is my turn.
Alright. Kill.
I tried.
Bell will swing at 16A. His first swing will be using his bonus action for a fainting attack to make this at advantage.
Okay. Pump fake.
Still didn't get it. 23 to hit
That's a hit.
will be 18 points of damage.
Got it.
Second swing is a 24 to hit
Another hit.
for 18 points of damage.
Got it.
Third swing is going to be a 29 to hit.
3 for 3.
It's going to be 10 points of damage. We will action surge.
Do it again.
Yep, swing it again.
As Kill
20 to
goes
hit.
in a frenzy. That is a hit.
12 points of
Nice.
damage.
And with that shot, you have overwhelmed this giant, and he goes down.
All right.
Just a
Yeah,
flurry of hits. 1, 2, 3, 4 just has overwhelmed him, and he drops, falling backwards.
Yeah, I'm going to my fireball spot. Shit. All right.
We'll go there. This the next swing is 24 on Fire Giant A.
Totally messed up my plan, man.
I did.
No, just go for it. I was going to pop a fireball there. No, you're already there.
Fire
Safe.
Giants.
You're good.
They're ice
Not-
giants. They're not fire giants.
No, the cooks are Fire Giants. 10 points of damage.
Yeah, just keep going. You're
10 points of damage. Got it.
And the last swing. Precision strike that just to be safe. So we'll add D10 to it. So 21 to hit.
Is precision free, or is it a bonus action?
Yes, precision is free.
Alrighty, that is a hit.
So then that will be plus 15 points of damage.
Got it. Boom, boom.
That's my turn.
Okay. Well, I'm going to hopefully.
Don't do
Yeah,
that because you'll get a attack of opportunity against you.
Why? Oh, 11 Alpha
Yeah.
is in
Hey.
range to hit me, AJ?
No helping.
Sorry.
Oh, I got to download something
Well,
all
you
of
got
a sudden.
hit and he hasn't moved.
Stop helping.
What? Okay,
Nothing.
sorry.
Not you.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and do what I was going to do.
Thank you.
So I don't. Why do I have a ring around me? Because I'm getting hit.
I don't know. Somebody's moving a hunter's mark.
That's me. I don't have a hunter's mark go. Why do I have a hunter's mark? Did
What
I
is
hit
this?
it?
I guess. you
What's
did.
the splooge on the ground? Who splooged it?
That's the dead
That's
bear.
the bear. That's
Oh.
the dead bear. That was my hunter's mark. That was my hunter's mark.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how I have control of it,
There we
but
go.
I didn't mean to move it or do anything with
Your
it. But
permission
okay,
has been
AJ,
taken
so-
away.
That is weird.
Oh, we got a splooge on the ground. What the hell?
I forgot about it. Oh, I forgot about it. I was gonna move anyway, so I guess attack of opportunity by 11A.
Yes, he does. Take a swing. Your honesty is appreciated. He does swing as you leave his starting square, and you are rewarded for your honesty as it is an AC 11.
Okay.
Nice. There's what
All
you're doing.
right.
And we'll stick him out.
So I am going to try to stay out of
4 minutes.
Ball's ways, and I'm gonna go after Bravo Bear here
All right.
because
That's Brother
Whitewater
Bear.
has been screaming in my head that if I didn't start fighting, he wanted me to throw him away. So 18 to hit.
18. That is a hit on Dub Bear.
Dub
Sorry, I
Bear
thought I was muted.
takes 15 points of damage,
15 points of damage.
and the bear takes 27 to hit.
And that is another hit.
Nice.
And that is 6 points. And is frost damage on this bear or no?
Yes.
Okay, Frostbrand is
Alright.
finally 5 points of damage more.
Yep.
And then Whitewater says one more. 28 to hit.
Another hit.
And 14 points of damage on the bear.
As you come in with a 1, 2, 3 combo, the bear just, it is so woozy right now.
He's
Blood
alive.
streaming all over.
Yeah, I'll save my surge for later. That he's not big enough for that. So okie dokie, I will end the turn there.
Brilliant.
Okay. I will shoot my crossbow at 11A.
Alrighty.
27.
That's it.
Only 9 points of damage.
Got it.
God, I just can't do much damage to him. Okay.
Alrighty. Well, let's see. So he is 16A is out. Bear A is down. All right. Let's see the Giants. All right. So 11B. Let's see.
I need to hit something else.
Oh, and the Giants keep pouring in.
He begins to descend the stairs. With a clear shot to Kel, he hurls a rock at Kel. As Kel has fallen one of his friends. AC 24.
Like, oh no, you didn't.
Miss.
Oh, a miss. And,
Now he's pissed.
Yeah, now he's pissed. Let's see. 11
Don't worry, trying to hit
C. All right, so
Maybe it takes an axe there, big boy.
this celestial of this winged creature has popped up in front of him. He will take his axe to it. AC 24.
That'll hit.
The creature takes 27 points of slashing damage.
He's still there.
And he rears back again, AC 23.
That'll hit.
2 hits. The second one is 26 points of slashing damage.
He's gone.
He's gone?
Yeah, he's gone.
Ah.
Bye-bye.
Slash, slash, and it goes poof. Let's see. Then we have this 11A who is getting picked on by these people over here. So he will come down here and take his first swing at Braylin, who's been shooting him with arrows. Braylin, AC 16.
No, miss.
And his second swing will be at that Bomber. It's casting magic. And that's an AC 18.
No, sir.
Boom, boom. He tries to swing, but he's obviously woozy from all of the damage he has taken. All right.
Okay.
Bear B. Wilhelm just hit Bear B, so Bear B is going to attack Wilhelm. Attacks Wilhelm with a bite. AC 9.
The what?
A bite.
Oh, 9? No.
AC 9.
Nope.
It then tries to attack Wilhelm with a claw. And then also an AC 9.
Whitewater blocks it.
And this bear is crawling over the dead giant, trying to attack Kel.
Shit.
AC 13. Nope. Tries again with a claw. AC 9. Oh, my bears have forsaken me. This other bear comes in here. They're also trying to attack Kel.
Bear C's and Bear D's. In my face. I'm happy.
Bear D's nuts.
All right. AC 20. No go. AC 18. No go. Kel's shield is everywhere. He is a blur of defense.
He's a blur of defense.
Drya.
All right. Bonus
Well, the
action.
giant.
Yep. Bonus action. Hunter's mark on 11A. He's still alive?
He is still alive.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Come on, longbow.
Oh, big spider mark.
28. The hit.
AC 28 is a hit.
That's 10
Yeah.
points of damage plus me. 5, that's 15. Plus hunters. Another 4, 19 points of damage on that first hit.
19 points of damage on that first hit, and that is number. Got it. 11A.
11A.
Got it. He's still there.
Try it again. Bastard.
Do it again.
Bastard.
Trying
Bastard.
to. 15. Faster. 15 to hit.
15 is a hit.
Sweet. Let's see what we got here. 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. Alrighty. Phoom, phoom. 2 arrows into his gut. He's wobbly but still standing.
Damn it. Okay. Best I got. Onward.
Onward!
Take him down. Chunk and Dell.
Chunk it.
27 to hit.
That's a hit.
27 points of damage.
And he goes down. Von Mur's like, yeah!
Go, Del.
Yay. Go do some real damage now. Talk about me. Talk about me. Not you, Bomber.
That's all I got.
Yeah, come on, sneaky, sneaky.
Right?
I know, right?
We are engaged for you.
I know. Trying to kill that one that was on. That was, you know, at a range.
Alrighty, let's see. This one over here. Move around there. Move around to there. There we go. And swing its massive iron rod at Kel. Let's see. Makes 2 attacks. First one, AC 20. The blur
Yes.
of defense. Second one, natural 20. Hey, there we go.
Hey, that'll hit.
Crack, crack, ping, ping, pong, pound. Finally, one gets through.
Wow.
Bard. We need a bard.
43 points of bludgeoning damage.
Holy shit.
Got it.
Let's see.
I'm fine.
Let's see. This one. It's 35. Bingo. One more. 40. And 40 feet to there. Dashing. Like say, the long, rounded way.
You go around the back of the bears?
Yes, he did. She did.
Just checking.
Let's see. This one here.
Oh no, those are fire giant. Damn it.
The bears and frost aren't. Just saying.
Yeah, it might be worth it. What about the little guy? Were they fire giants
Little
too?
guy's an ogre.
Ogre. Fuck it, I'll fireball.
Let's see. Can't quite get in there. Ogre throws a javelin. Actually, the ogres, they have javelins. He throws a javelin to kill. Not that I expected. Oh, natural 20! Hey! Did not expect it to hit.
Man, that mod is working. You pulled in.
Apparently. 14 points of piercing damage. I was like, yeah, what the hell? Just throw the javelin, just see what happens.
I got another one. Shit.
And
Kel,
Kel is neither abused nor does not appear to be bleeding.
Kel, you can see these ogres apparently, like, talking to yelling at something or someone behind this gate that's in here. They're speaking giant. Doesn't seem they're happy with them. Whoever it is. Durnavir.
Right.
Nuclear launch detected.
Right? Yeah.
Calling in a missile strike. I think that's the maximum amount I can get without hitting Kel.
Rip.
Yeah.
Fireball.
Oh.
Boom. Bloop. Deck 17.
You beat me to it, man. I said my-
17. Roll your damage so I know what I'm working with.
Damage is at 33.
Dex 17. All right, let's see. We got Frost
For a third
Giant
level fireball,
C.
that's pretty good.
He's going for 17. Said 33. Frost Giant C does not dodge very well. Let's see. We have a Fire Giant.
Who has to make the save?
Ah, yeah. Actually, he does make the save. And
I thought it'd be immune.
no. This one is not. At least I don't think. I am going to check something real quick. Yeah, they are immune. He doesn't care. Fire Giant's like,
That's what I thought.
duh, bears. Let's see.
There's not so lucky.
The bears. And second bear. Yeah, neither of them are going to make their saves. That is bear. It's like C and D. Boom, 33. Boom, 33. And both of the bears
Say
appear to
it,
be
say it.
bloodied.
Oh, bummer.
They're big bears. They're healthy. They've been eating big bear food.
But they're bare toasty now.
Yes. Now they're just barely there. And let's see, I have one ogre.
I can't bear these jokes anymore.
I know, right?
All right.
It's unbearable.
Swing at Bear D.
And the ogre failed, so he is also bloodied.
17 on Bear D.
1 second. 17 on Bear D is a hit.
Cool. We'll do 10 points of damage to him.
Ten points of damage to Bear D is enough to put Bear D down.
There we go. Second swing at Bear C is a 20 to hit.
That is a hit.
Swat. That will be 13 points of radiant damage.
And that is enough to put Bear C down.
And then we will take Bear B with the last swing, and we will give myself advantage with my bonus action for fainting
I
attack.
never even saw Bear C.
24 to hit,
That is a hit.
and it will be 11 points of damage.
And he goes down.
There we go.
Good
Turn out
job.
the border a bit. We'll roll off to the side to
Get all that riffraff out of the way.
engage with.
What are these?
And
Blood.
Blood spots for what we killed.
Where we killed them, it's a bloody mess.
That's what
That's
these
my
are?
turn.
Okay.
We'll
Instead of
have.
having giants littered all over the place.
Yeah, hit the tab button, you'll see the name. All right. I'm gonna attack Bravo then.
I don't see anything on it.
Thank you, Kelly. You opened up a path of what I was gonna do, and I was gonna take a hit for it, but I'll take this anyway.
Alrighty. Fire Giant B.
18 to hit
It is a hit.
and 11 points of damage. Frostbrand says 17 to hit.
Fire Giant B. 11 points of damage. 17 is another hit.
And Frostbrand says, well, how about 9 plus, correct? More frost damage?
Yep.
1. 10 points of damage on Bravo.
Got it. 10 total
Yeah.
on Bravo.
14 to hit.
14 is a hit. Yes. They're not. These guys are.
Alright.
They're not in armor. Just like.
Sound the magic. 12 points of damage.
Got it. Hit, hit, and hit.
And I am going to, before I make this move. AJ, if I move to this point here, can I see into this cage?
There is one way to find out. You do not have sight projection in order to tell.
I'm saying, can I see from here? Is it dark? In other words,
No,
from,
there is
from where I
there-
am. Can I see that area?
No,
Okay.
there is fire raging right there in front of you, and some kind of behind
Okay,
some
so-
bars.
I should be able to see by light wise. It's just whether I'm going to be obscured by the rocks. Okay, fine. Then I'm going to go ahead and do my action surge
Okay,
and take an additional action. So that's 2 more attacks with Whitewater, correct?
that is correct.
Okay, on Bravo. Here we go. And 18 to hit,
Another hit.
11 points of damage.
Got it.
Oh, it's tough boogers. 18 points to hit. 18 to hit.
18 points to hit is a hit.
And 11 more points of damage.
And with the second one, it finally becomes bloodied.
Oh my. Dang. Okay, I'll wait then. Cause I don't know how hard these others are gonna hit, so I'll wait.
We stay the damage.
What's that?
Anything else? There we go. Braylon.
Oh. I'm in that square.
Got it.
I am going to draw midnight and swing.
Got it.
AC 21.
That's it.
Total of 42 points of damage.
Got it. Gutted this one, like open up its belly, but
Move.
it's trying to keep its insides inside, but it's still standing.
Then I will disengage as a bonus and come to here.
Alrighty.
So we didn't have.
Alright. 11B.
That's better. Yeah. Hey. I thought Lesby was dead. Oh, never mind.
It can get to there. As it gets to there, it will throw a rock at Wilhelm, since it does have a straight shot on Wilhelm. Ooh, AC 27.
On shield, a tide still hits, correct?
Yes.
Okay, then no shield. I'll take the hit.
20 points of bludgeoning damage. As then he raises up his axe, preparing for melee combat.
There should be a spell called Shield +1.
Right.
Well, shield should just be, yeah, to the tie, it goes to the shield.
Look, the giant had a straight track.
If it
right
was a
back to
second
all
level
my
spell,
squeakies.
maybe.
Alrighty. Let's see here. This one will go for Braylon, since it saw Braylon just open the gut up. Oh, but it's an AC 11.
Oh, that
It
misses.
does miss, but how about an AC 21?
That misses also. Because
Oh.
I am a defensive duelist. That's
Using a reaction to use a defensive duelist. Ka-ching. Alrighty.
Ping, ping.
Let's see. A is gone. The bears are gone. Drya.
Dry up.
It's hard for her to hear. She's way down the hall.
Yeah, she's in the concentrating condition.
Sister.
Constipated. I mean, concentrated.
Totally constipated without the dash.
Dashing through the goo.
The bloody
I jump over the
mess.
goo. Do I have to do the athletics? I jump over the goo.
No.
Gallagher's been there.
Damn, maybe that.
Right there, and then bonus. Oof. Oof. Do I get an opportunity of attack? if I
Negative.
go past him?
I'm just gonna leave this out here.
Not yet.
Not yet. I'm still right here. Let's.
Dryad is moonwalking backwards now. Backwards, walking forward.
Whoa. Let's say right
So
there.
big guy there, 11C still up. Just let you know, he's still kicking.
The one standing in
Michael
front of me?
Jackson
Yeah, I
plays
got
in the
you.
background.
All right. Anything else?
No. That's it. I got a dash.
Dashed. Oop, my bad. Bomber. Bomber.
So Dryas got him locked down, so I need to move up. So I'm just gonna chunk in here. So chunk in at 11C there.
Yeah.
26 to hit.
That's it.
Nice roll, Delve. 32 points of damage.
Yeah. Bomber lets out
And
a
I got doubles. I got
satisfying
doubles.
grr.
Oh yeah, I got double, so it's gonna leap to the fire giant behind him.
Yeah.
And,
Good luck.
I don't want to be a melee, so I'm gonna back up. So I can keep throwing this shit.
Stay within range.
Alright.
Alrighty. All right, those guys. I'm trying to get your concentration right. There we
Oh, you can take it down. I'm not concentrating anymore.
go. Oh, it's gone.
Yeah, the special went down.
Yeah. The
Okay.
names get thick when you hit the tab button.
Alrighty. So, hey, let's see here. On kill. There we go. Fire Giant A takes a swing at Kelp. AC 17, ka-ching! AC 19, ka-ching! Both hits bounce off Kel's shield. Frost Giant B, holding one hand, keeping the goo inside of her, tries to swing at Wilhelm. Oh, almost a nat 20, but that turned into a 2. That's going to miss.
Is she a large or larger?
She is a large or larger.
And that was Bravo that just swung at me?
It was Bravo that just swung at you.
Well, then I am going to use a reaction.
Alrighty.
And Giant Killer, and I am going to attack.
Do it.
Attack! 18 to hit.
That's it.
Bravo is going to take 9 points of damage.
Which is enough to make Bravo turn into a bloody mess.
Bye-bye, Bravo.
Before Bravo can swing again.
How come he doesn't have a little ghost circle on there?
A ghost circle?
I don't understand. What the?
It's
those
bloody
little
mess.
cir-
It's there.
Oh,
I see it.
is yours not loaded? That's probably what it is. Your computer
I
has it.
see little ghost circles.
Oh.
If you
You know what
want,
I'm
you
talking
can
about?
restart your Tailspire, and it might load in those objects, unless you told
Download.
it not to load the objects.
I didn't tell it anything.
Yeah, unless you hit something. You might just restart your Tailspire. It might load them in for you. You got
Okay,
time.
be right back.
You got some time.
Okay.
So, and B goes down.
How
Alrighty.
do I get out of here?
Then let's see. We have the ogres. All right, this ogre will rush at Wilhelm, and he's swinging his basically great club. Ooh, AC 25.
That's a...
I don't know how to get out of here.
That's gonna be... Hang on, I need to see what that...
You don't have any more reactions. You just use Giant Killer. So, what's your AC?
Oh. Oh, 22. Yeah, it's a hit.
Yeah, it's a hit. 12 points of bludgeoning damage. Swings again. AC 8. Second hit. Parried away. B attacks kill. And B is also going to make a little more accommodating for his buddies. Attacks kill. Over here probably shooting. AC 25?
Yes.
Hey.
The magic number.
Yeah, it's about as close as I can get without a nat 20 on him. 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Got it.
And second hit, AC 10.
Miss.
Alright. He opens the way for one of his little buddies. Alright, so I know what I'm shooting for here. AC 25! Hey!
Yeah, there you go.
14 points of bludgeoning damage, and his second swing is a miss. Last one. Running around so as not to get an opportunity to attack. Dashing. He will come in this direction. So, dashed. Gurnevere.
Do you see me trying to come in, babe?
You ready? Alright.
It says waiting on GM.
Yeah. Yank you to the board. And hopefully those bloody messes will load for you.
I'm thinking another fireball.
I know what you're thinking.
I was gonna do a lightning bolt, but then one of them died, and I can't get to a good position to get those three.
I saw that line. You was like, I think I know what he's thinking.
I do see. Oh yeah, I see them.
So I think I'll get those three with another fireball.
Alright, those three with a fireball. Let it rip. Give me the damage.
All right.
Fireball galore.
There you go. Scroll to it. There you are. Fireball. And it's stuck in between. One of the dice is stuck in between three other dice.
I hate that.
Let me shake my
Shake the
computer.
Yeah, shake it.
Yeah. Bump it.
28.
Don't tilt
It
it.
never settled, but it's still so 28 points of damage.
Alright,
Or
DC
half.
DC is 17, right?
Correct.
Alright, 28 or half. Well, looks like Ogre A is gonna go down.
Yay.
Ogre D does not make his save. And let's go. That is the
You're crazy, Ogre.
giant.
Ha, that's kinda
And the
cool.
giant, of course, does not make his save. That is giant B. 11B. Or 28 fire.
11 Bravo. The infantry frost giant.
Alright, over to kill.
Right. Kill.
Oh, kill.
Oh, jeez. Bonus action, second win. So I'm gonna get 1d10 plus 17. 23 hit points back.
You're,
Okay,
you're,
and
you're here,
then
thank you.
swinging at Ogre D, as in Delta. First swing
Got it.
is a 28 to hit
That's it.
for 10 points of damage.
Got it. He is now
Second
bloody.
swing is a 21 to hit
Another hit.
for 14 points of damage.
He's still standing.
Third swing is a 27 to hit,
3 for 3.
and that will be 11 points of damage.
And that is enough to take him out.
Right, and then I will.
Tiff, you got a lot of noise on your microphone, girl. Not sure what you're doing. You do.
Me?
I don't know if you're ferreting around or eating or something, but there's like a lot of on your microphone.
I will, since that one is down and now Wilhelm is free to re-engage the big giants, I will then, second wind to dodge.
I thought you already second winded to get your hit points back.
I have 2 uses of second wind at this level.
Do they?
I'm sorry, not second wind.
Are they
action
both
surge.
bonus actions though?
Action surge special. You can take 1 additional action on your turn.
Did you? Oh, you have 2 action surges, so you're using an action surge.
Yes.
Got it. There we go.
An action surge to dodge.
Alrighty, action surge to dodge.
Am I quiet now?
Yes, you are now.
There
Wilhelm.
we go. That is my turn.
I hate that. Okay, I'm sorry, just not listening to the noble right now. I'll come back and do something else. But I am going to. I'm guessing I heard what he said, AJ, since he went right before me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't mean you have to listen, but yeah.
I'm gonna say sorry, and I am. How high can Bravo? Is that a ogre? Bravo?
Yes.
How high can he swing above him with, I guess, his club or whatever he has there?
As high as he can reach.
And do I know how tall he is? And can I guess about how much high that is?
Yeah,
Swing?
absolutely. You are free to guess. The ogres
Okay.
are somewhere around 8 to 10 feet tall.
8 to 10. Okay, so I am going to take a run at this wall right here.
Okay.
And right before I get to the ogre, I'm going to cast levitate with my boots of levitation
Okay.
to go 20 feet up that rock wall to try to grab a hold of it.
Okay.
And then can I, if I'm successful to get to that, my next intention would be, or how much movement did that take?
So that takes
You're-
10 to get there. It takes 10 to levitate up 10.
Okay, I want to levitate 10 more then. 20 total, because
Alrighty.
that's what I have.
And
So I'm going to be 20 feet above him.
well, you will be 20 feet off of the ground, not necessarily above it.
Yeah, 20 feet off the ground. And hanging on to the rock at 20 feet up.
Yeah, I mean,
Because
you can reach out and grab it, but you would have to put a weapon away to grab it.
okay, what I'm going to do then, is it an action to toss one of mine towards where the cage is, the prisoners are?
You've used an action to cast your boots.
Okay, so I've used that action, but is it an action to throw it?
To throw it, yes. To drop it, no. But yeah, if you're aiming to throw something at the cage, then yes, that is an action. That's basically an attack.
Okay, I will. Is there enough of a ledge there I can see that I could drop it and it would, fall right there on the rock ledge?
Probably not. The chances that it would land on that ledge without clambering to the ground are slim and none. With the ice
Okay,
and
I'm gonna go ahead and drop Frostbrand
Alrighty.
and grab a hold of the rock, and so then it would also be an action. Oh wait, I've used 30 feet, haven't I, at this point?
So the levitate spell, does it give you a fly speed or allows you to move 20 feet?
It says it goes 20 feet up.
Yes. So you levitate doesn't subtract from speed. It's one of the unique spells that doesn't quite do that because it has, as part of the spell, a distance it will move you. So you have
Okay.
only used 10 feet of your movement. As you levitate up, the ogre does take an attack of opportunity. It is an AC 19. It does miss.
Okay.
He swings. You drop the Frostbrand. You've only used 10 feet of movement to get thus to the wall. You can reach out and grab the rock. Kind of propelling yourself with your hand, holding levitate, though, is going to be like difficult terrain.
Okay. So what I would like to do, can I grab the rock and propel myself forward towards the ground, towards the cage, as far as I can go?
Yes.
With the rest of my movement?
So, yes, that would be
I'm
10.
trying to get down to the ground by the cage is my end goal.
Yes. So 10, 20, and what is your total speed? What is your speed?
My total speed is 30 feet.
Okay, so that's 30, because you're just kind of pushing yourself along with the rock, so that's difficult terrain. You don't move very fast.
Okay.
But you are currently that high and have moved yourself 10 more feet at difficult terrain, counting as 20 plus 10 to get to the rock. That's 30 feet of movement. You have now used your movement.
Okay, and my boots of levitation was an action. I can do a bonus action that's not a magical action, correct?
You can do a bonus action for, at this point, pretty much anything, because you have not used a spell slot.
Okay, so I am going to do...
But you are concentrating on your boots.
Yeah. I am going to do my weapon bond bonus action to summon Frostbrand back to my hand.
Perfect.
Come on, buddy. Let's go. So how far am I up still?
20. You are 20 feet off the ground.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Sorry, I was trying to be convoluted, but
No,
I wanted to make sure I can get over there.
I totally
So now,
followed.
can I
and
see
it
down
works.
in the?
Yes.
Can I see down in the cage?
You can see down in the cage. What you see looks like several humanoids tied, arms behind their back, to ropes that kind of extend to the ceiling behind this cage. Prisoners, obviously.
Can I tell who they are?
Negative. Not in
Okay.
any great detail.
Okay. All
There
right.
is the fire in this area, kind of due to the cold, kind of creates a mist, which makes
Okay.
it's not terrible, but it just for detail, it's kind of obscuring. You'd have to be pretty
Okay.
close.
Alrighty. Then there we go.
All right, Braylon.
And I yell out to them that I'm going to go see who these prisoners are and see if they're allies.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to swing at 11C, who's right in front of me, and also in melee with Dryda.
Yes,
Rolled a 33.
that is a hit.
Ooh. Total damage 44.
As that one is dry, that one turns to watch Drya run past it and then run backwards, kind of in a confusing state. You manage to slip in and get a shot when it's not looking, and he is now bloody.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna use a bonus action and do an offhand attack.
Okay.
Unarmed strike, sorry. Unarmed strike. I mean,
Okay.
I got my bow, but I could punch him, right?
Yes, you can kick it.
19.
Gotcha.
That's it.
Quiet.
2.
It just
2 points of damage.
Really getting all physical and shit. She's getting pissed.
Boom, and kicks it in the shin. Alrighty.
Faster she goes down now.
That is it. So I'm gonna use
Kneecap.
my bonus action, and I don't want to get an attack of opportunity, so I'll stay there.
All right. As it grabs its shin, it kind of looks back down at you and it swings its great axe at you. Kicked me. AC 17.
Miss, bitch.
He takes that personally. AC 27.
Fine. Uncanny dodge though, so I'm gonna take half of it.
All right, you take half of 30 points of slashing damage. So take 15.
Does that use your reaction?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
This one finally manages to get over towards Kel. And Kel, who is dodging.
Wheel took you long enough.
Yeah, he had some pretty good shots along the way. And he swings with disadvantage. Ooh, saving you from a hit. That is AC 11. His second swing. Batter. Is an AC 21. It's a lot closer, but not close enough as Kel manages to dodge. Drya.
Man, how close are you to the
She kicked it.
giant? Oh, you're damn close. All right, I can't do that. Still gonna stay with its in its space. I'm gonna try to run around and shoot him in the ass. That is probably a disadvantage, I'm sure.
Yep, goes your melee.
All right.
Not that it really stops you, but
No.
saying there's a chance.
Woo! 23 to hit.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Woo! All right.
Well, how many?
It gets 11 points of damage plus sneak.
As he turns
Another
to
9, so 20 points of damage.
as he turns to swing at Braylon, Dryad moves around the back and shoots him in the ass.
Girl power.
Okay.
He stands
one
up,
more.
pulling the arrow from his buttocks.
Not happy. Not happy, I'm sure. Let's try again. Disadvantage.
Give him a
16 to
prostate
hit.
exam.
And that's a hit. And he turns around back towards Drya, who lets another one fly into his chest.
11 points of damage.
Hit him in the nard.
And he goes down.
Oh, yeah, that was his nard.
That got him in the nose.
Frost giants got nards.
All right.
Good job,
You can call
girl.
them ice
Bloody
cubes.
mess.
Bonus action.
Ice baby.
I'm gonna move my hunter's
Literally.
mark over to 11B if he's still alive.
Does he
Very
look?
much is.
Does he look alive?
Alright. Leave
leave
him
it.
alive. I want to make
Ah,
sure.
I believe 11B is alive.
11B.
There's even
hunter's mark.
rib cages.
Bladders
There's
are
rib
moving.
cages in there.
Von Mer. Von Mer.
Von
Any
Mer!
more blood?
There we got another one, Von Mer!
Ribs. There's ribs and other.
Out of here.
They're lining up for us, Von Mer!
Just out of range. That's gonna be disadvantage.
I can do it, Von Mer! I can do it!
I can't see Wilhelm, so I can't do what I was planning on doing for healing. All right, so I'll chunk Bill.
You've got to get
I
your
heard
bigger
that.
feet, Von Mer.
28 to hit.
Is that with disadvantage?
Oh no, it is not. One more time. 20 with disadvantage.
That still hits. See, I told you!
19 points of damage.
Yeah! Best mission ever! Alrighty. Fire giant swinging at Kel. He has disadvantage. She has disadvantage. Oh, saved Kel from the natty 20. That is a miss. Second attack. Oh, probably saved him from another hit. That turns into an AC 13. Concling. Let's see. 2 ogres on Kel. Let's see.
Tank, 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 tank.
Yeah, pretty much. Tank, tank. Both at disadvantage. First one. Yeah, not gonna hit. Second one. Not gonna hit. Ting, ting. And let's see. D is down. Remove him from the order. And also remove giant B from the order. All right. Go.
Turnipir.
I have kill now.
Oh, should have been Durnavir. Durnavir.
Yeah.
Turnipir.
Let's see. Nah, son of a bitch. Can I angle a lightning bolt?
Yes, you can hit those two.
Those two. Lightning bolt.
Alrighty. Let it rip.
Third or fourth level. I think I'm gonna go fourth. Lightning bolt. Dex 17. 33 points of damage.
Well, oh shit. 33, not 333.
333 damage.
One
I'll
hell of a
take it.
lightning bolt, man. Holy shit.
I accidentally
Jesus.
clicked one extra 3. Alrighty. Both of them are bloodied now as the lightning tears through them.
And neither of them can take reactions due to lingering shock until, let's see, until their next turn.
Got it.
Nice.
That is mine.
All right. Kel will swing at the remaining fire or the remaining frost giant.
Remaining
So that
frost giant.
is-
Frost. Got it.
Use a superiority die to give himself advantage. Bonus action. Good thing I did that. 25 to hit.
That is a hit.
Sweet. Nice. 20 points of damage.
20. A massive cut. He is looking pretty wounded, but he's still got fight in him.
Second swing. 28 to hit.
Another hit.
Big money, big money. 11 points of damage.
Still standing. Not going down.
And the third shot. Third shot is a 27 to hit.
3 for 3.
10 points of damage.
Claving him down. He is like starting, you can see he's getting weaker by the slice, but still standing.
I buttered him up for my sister-in-law to finish him off. That's
We're
my
talking
turn.
about 11B.
That's a hell of a sentence.
Yep.
Wilhelm.
Butter him up for
Okay.
my sister-in-law.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, but I understood what you meant, and I appreciate it. Appreciate it, bro.
Eyes wide shut stuff. I am going to change tactics because I thought we were gonna have a little bit tougher time and was gonna try to get
Shut
some
up!
help.
Don't say that.
What up?
Oh,
No.
can I drop down behind Charlie and do I have advantage or does Charlie know I'm up there?
No, he knows you're there. They saw you fly up.
Okay, well
You
then
didn't
I'm gonna
suck.
drop down.
All right.
I'm gonna drop down right behind Bravo and Charlie, and I'm going to hit Bravo.
Okay, so give me a acrobatics check because you come right down on a flaming pot.
On a flaming pot? Oh,
Oh no.
crap. Well, I
Ah, you're
straddle
fine.
it
You
with
s-
a 22,
You straddle the pot as you come down.
Roasted
and I
chestnut.
swing Whitewater with a crit.
Woohoo!
33 to hit.
And you come down behind him and drop a crit on.
19 right on his noggin.
That was on Bravo, right?
Yes, Bravo.
Yep.
19.
19 points of damage on Bravo. Got it.
Yeah, is a 13 hit?
He was like watching you go over, and he turns around, and as you come down, he's like, "What was that for?" And then you stab him in the throat. AC 13 is a hit.
All right, Frostbrand says, "Here we go, buddy."
Buddy.
11 points of damage plus. Is he gonna take frost
Oh, yeah.
damage?
Yeah, he will.
Boom. How about 4 more?
15 total. Got it. That is enough to
And
bloody him.
Whitewater says, "Well, let's finish the deal. 25 to hit.
That is a hit.
Can we? Can we? 15 points of damage?
He is still up, but very
Ah!
wounded.
Shoot, I don't have another one of those. Okay, well, darn. I'll kick him in the nuts to see if he goes down later.
Braylon.
Have a great day. Swing for a 22.
That's it.
Sneaky. Oh, 44 points of damage.
And Braylon
One.
comes in as he's paying attention to
11.
Kel and just slices him backwards across the back of the legs, and he goes down.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Hamstrings in.
Cheeks.
Uh,
Clack.
I
Alright.
will disengage and just kind of stand right here.
That's a big
And then
buddy.
get back. Okay.
Alrighty. And he is off the map. Try it. Try, yeah.
Sorry, trying to get rid of a cat on my lap. She forced herself on me. All right, let's see.
Unwanted pussy.
Uh-huh.
God.
You beat me to it. I was drinking.
Damn.
Going for alpha. Go for alpha. Bonus action, moving Hunter's Mark over to alpha.
Bonus action, sliding the hunter's mark.
All right, let's see what we got here. Oof. That was close. 29 to hit.
That is a hit.
13 points of damage. Plus sneak. Another 4, that's 17. Plus Hunter's Mark. 17, another 6. 23 on alpha.
Total of 23 to alpha. Got it. Still up.
Alright.
An arrow sinks into its
30 to
chest.
hit.
Another hit.
9 points of damage.
Got it. 2 arrows into the chest. Looking very wounded. One more, we can do it!
Shit. Should I heal or attack?
Throw me!
Do
We
it.
got this. We got this. All right. Let's go for I guess alpha. We'll chunk delve at alpha. Natural 20. It'll be 10d8 plus 5.
Do it, Baba.
60 points of damage.
Holy fuck.
That one just
Right through
literally
it.
takes. Yeah, how do you want to kill this one? You get to call this one.
Delve like flies right through his chest, come out the back side, and circles back around and comes back to my hand. I don't know.
Perfect.
Show
There's
off.
just this massive hole in the center of that one.
And it's just standing there looking at it.
I'm like, man, now Delve's all gooey. I hate that. All right, that's all I got.
Ew.
Bloody
Like,
hell.
ew.
It's self-cleaning, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
It flies so fast and spins and gets rid of all the bloody mess.
All right. After seeing that, the other two drop their clubs and put their hands up as they
My XP.
apparently surrender. They're like, "We'll give you XP. Yes, no problem."
I'm at the 3rd level XP, like ready to go.
And they will surrender.
So anyway,
And they drop to their knees, just like, "Please don't go us."
All right, so real quick, Channel Divinity, 35 back to Kyle and 40 back to Skip.
Thank you.
Check the
Wilhelm.
bodies.
You said
Search the
40?
bodies.
Wilhelm gets 40, yes.
40.
like keep an
Okay,
eye on our
thank you.
prisoners from the sky.
Yes. So,
I'm gonna investigate the bodies.
I'll make a DM note here real quick.
Let
Go
the
and check the
noble talk
prisoners.
to the.
Alrighty. As you look into that area there, what you see, it appears to be some sort of kitchen. There's roasting horse over a natural fire pit. Various foodstuffs, furniture, utensils are scattered all about in the nooks around the fire pit. Amid the heap, and behind a small gate, are several human captives in a cage.
Braylon, can you come
Help!
open the cage?
Pick the lock. All right.
Hold on, we'll
I'm
get
gonna,
you.
I'm gonna open lock.
Well, guidance you, not that you're going to need it, but just in case.
32.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Yeah, not a problem. You managed to open the locks.
Yeah, plus 17 to open lock.
It opens.
We'll get the
Point.
prisoners out of
Easily.
the cage.
Yeah, simple cutting the ropes will free their hands. Thank you, thank you. Oh, we heard the horn. We were hoping that somebody might be coming. They are human.
Indeed, we are the Dragon Slayers of Belspar.
Oh, the
That's
Dragon
wonderful.
Slayers. Hey, they're from Bellspar. It's them. It's the heroes. We've heard about you.
Well, yeah, well, I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are actually they are from Fellhammer. Some of the guards that apparently did not die in the attack.
Apparently.
Oh,
Apparently.
they recognize me.
Thank the gods. Eric the Wise thought you were all slain or eaten.
Well, he's mostly correct, as most of them were slain. 2 of our other brothers survived the attack and were unconscious like we were, but they were eaten. They were going to eat us, too. They were keeping us in here for food. He says, speaking of which, the Jarl, I mean, we heard the horn. He's back there, to the south and east. And we know that's where the Jarl chamber is. Yes.
All right, very well.
Jarl,
I would like to rest
what's his
before
name?
that.
They were like, Grugner.
Long.
Jarl Grugner is the name that they're able to give you from what they have learned being here. A towering, quite the towering frost giant. And his wife is also as more burly than the common frost giant, Estrel. He said they have been
We'll get them
tormented,
out of the-
played with, and but waiting kind of till they healed so that they would be better for eating.
I still want to search the bodies, though.
Yeah. First, I want to get them out of the cage, and I want to put the ogres in the cage and lock it.
Oh,
again.
yeah.
That's almost as good as killing them.
Not a problem. The ogres compliantly go into the cage.
Well,
They are very, the ogres are basically, they're being very cooperative, now that all of the masters are dead.
look at them.
Check them for like horns of silent alarm or something.
Mm-hmm.
No, they don't
I
have
look at
anything.
them.
They were fighting with like kitchen utensils and things
Awesome
like
bears.
that.
They were probably slaves that they made go into action. Hang on, what language do I have? Darn it.
So how do the prisoners look, AJ? Are they wounded or are they
I mean, they're-
bloodied?
no, they're not bloodied anymore. They mostly healed just from being here, but their condition is a little malnourished. Clothes are obviously tattered. So, they were basically
I'm
trying to, get them back to healthy so they'd be a better eat.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a mass healing
Look
word
at
real
the
quick.
ogres and say, once the Jarl is dead, we will figure out what to do with you.
So we have 4 wounded people in the party. Drya, Kyle, Braylon, and Wilhelm. I'm going to catch you in this. And then like the 2 worst prisoners. AJ, I'll catch them in this as well.
They're fine. They're healed up, so they don't have any damage.
Okay, I'll pop it anyway. For all our folks. So 14 points of healing to everybody that's wounded.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you.
All right, now for the
Um,
bodies.
That should get you to full Drya.
Okay.
Thank you.
Checking through the bodies. The frost giants. Once again, they carry their huge great axes and their patchwork armor, which is it's patchwork. It's a little metal, a little leather, a little cuter pulley, just pieces of just junk. The fire giants don't have anything on them. They're just regular clothes. They were using like big stirring pots or giant like horse skewers for the rotisserie of large beasts is what they were using for
Ew.
clubs. The ogres likewise were using basically large 2x4s for, large pieces of wood or kitchen utensils. But there are 3 of the giants that you found in here have sacks. So we have the good old giant sacks. Let's see what's in.
Yeah, she shot him in it.
Giant bags.
Killed
I
his
look-
Sack is split into 2.
Alrighty,
I
so
shot him in the sack.
go ahead, Vonmer, go ahead and give me a D100 since you like put a hammer through one's chest.
100 coming.
That's pretty awesome.
For mine.
32.
32. A big bone comb and hairpins is in that one. Somebody else give me a D100.
An 80.
63.
There we go.
Oh,
An
yeah.
80 and a 63. An 80. Roll 3d4 for me on the 80. And the
Oh, that's
63,
you.
roll a d4. Let's see,
One.
9. 90 feet of very strong rope is coiled into that one sack. And 100 copper pieces are in the other.
Yay.
97 copper. Really? Okay.
No, 100 copper, 97 feet of rope.
90 feet of rope.
90 feet of rope, 100 copper.
All right. Sweet. All right. We got 3 options. We can go look at the throne. We can double back to check Dernavir's cave. We can carry on. Looks
I
like
say
there's
I need
thrown
a
while we're
long
here.
rest. I have like
Yeah.
almost no spells.
All right,
I
guys.
agree,
There's
but-
no way we're going to be able to do a long rest. After that horn's been summoned, they know something's going on. They're probably going to
We
leave.
can hide.
I'm with Durnavir on this one. I say, but let's check out the throne while we're here, and then figure a place where we can feel the safest we can and get a long rest in before we go after that big dude in the southeast.
Jarl.
Yeah, Jarl. Let's go kick our Jarl's ass, but let's do it healthy.
Right.
So how far is
mean-
that Jarl's? So talking to the prisoners, how far is the Jarl's throne room or whatever?
The throne. They're like they point to the throne. It's right there.
Okay, well, how far is the room where the Jarl's in?
They look at
I don't
each
think I've
other
ever been in
because
it.
they have not been privy to the exact location of the.
All right,
They
can
only
we at
know
least
it's
bring them-
they only know it's to the south and east, because that's
Once
where
we
he
get all
comes
this
from
done,
when he
can-
that's where he comes from when he sits on the throne.
All right. Once we get all this stuff clear, can you at least sneak down there? And I just want to make sure it's out of earshot of the freaking horn. If he heard the horn, we're screwed if we take a long rest.
Okay. I agree with you on that too, but I don't want to go after him without one, you know?
Yeah, we don't have
That's
spells
why
and
that's why I was
stuff.
kind of managing my spell. I didn't want to blow my
What
wad.
if we
but-
go back to the dragon room and hide with our gear that we hid? That'd probably be safe.
might get away at that point.
What?
We might get away if
I-
we go all the way back there.
I
Oh,
say we.
Jarl.
Well, you know, we have one view that half of us is thinking that he's coming to attack us right now because he heard the horn, and the others are thinking that if we aren't here, then he's gonna run away. I don't think he's gonna run away. I mean, he's trying to kill who's in his lair. We're in his throne room.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna run away.
We also have now prisoners or rescued people to
Yeah.
take care of.
They don't.
Let's at least go back to where
to live
let's at
like
least
a
go back to where
refugee.
Dernavir's cave was.
Yeah, let's go back where he was talking about. I think everybody, let's vote. Hey, we're a group. Let's vote. What are we
That's
doing?
fine. We'll go back to the cave.
Go back to the cave.
Well, the
It's fine.
cave is secondary here.
Bonmer?
Well, we're talking about the rest. I think,
I think it's a
right?
bad idea, but
Oh yeah, that cave. I thought he was talking about
He
something.
can't
That,
he can't escape if we're back here.
you know, I didn't have to
Okay.
have another way out.
Come
I
on.
think it'd be dishonorable for a jarl to try to run away.
He ain't gonna run away. This is his place. That's where he
Precisely.
lives.
We had a dragon slip out on us this way, but all right.
And we'll bring the prisoners with us.
I don't remember where to go, so I'm gonna have to follow you.
We're here. Braylon,
Oh,
this is the
oh,
spot
just-
that we
oh.
were trying to look at before all that hell's broke loose.
right.
So did you? I agree that we send Braylon down to check and look in the southeast without getting hit.
I can
Think it's
cast
fine.
invisibility on her.
I guarantee nothing.
I mean,
I'm
last
just
time.
saying-
You are trying to put an
Yeah.
absolute condition on it.
Last
Yeah,
time
I was
we
talking-
tried to sneak down somewhere, it didn't end up
It-
good.
I was talking
It
about the
depends on-
group.
I was gonna say, how'd that work out last time? She snuck up.
Yeah, I
Right.
mean, it depends on how I roll.
As a
Um,
group, do we think she needs to go out down there? If Drya casts invisibility on her, she can go down and check to the southeast to help alleviate Vonmer's concern, and I agree with Vonmer on that.
I'm cool with that.
Can just as soon as we check this area.
Okay, sound good?
We don't want to risk
Hey.
missing anything.
As Braylin comes in here,
Right.
she's like, you kind of something catches your passive perception, Braylin.
Motherfucker, dude.
What is it?
There seems to be a rock, a large rock here. It looks like it might be able to pivot or move.
Oh, a secret
What?
room.
I knew
Okay,
something
I-
was off about this place.
All right,
Yeah, I did fill my roll
move
though.
it. I move it. Wait a minute. I check out the traps first.
All right, go for it.
There's a sign that says long rest room on the inside.
30.
Yes.
You're fairly sure it is not trapped.
Then I move it or open it, slide it.
Give me an athletics check.
You want me to help?
Try to help her.
17.
I
Nope,
guidance her as
you
well.
cannot move it. It is too heavy.
Okay, I got guidance. Never mind. I still rolled like shit. Never mind. Shit. Someone else try it. Say, y'all, here.
Can I
come here,
try?
like, there's something here.
Absolutely, you can try.
Kel will try.
Anybody can assist me or not?
Let me
Kel will
assist.
try, and he will screw it. I'll burn a luck point to try with advantage.
Okay.
I'll assist you, Kel. You can.
And you're guidanced.
Oh, in that
Yeah.
case, then then I'll have advantage anyway with Dernabeer.
I'm
helping.
only good
All right.
for assists because my strength's a 9. be like-
And then plus that, plus the D4, 18.
Nope, Dernaveer and Kel try to push into it, but no success.
All right. Well, I'm
It's
sorry.
like, I'm pushing. Are you pushing? I'm not sure you're pushing. Are you really pushing?
Was
Try
that,
it.
was
Wait, wait,
that
wait,
try
wait.
again?
You said athletics, right?
Yeah.
How about 27?
Yes.
There you go, bud.
Wilhelm goes with one hand. He's like, you got to push with the right leverage.
The dragon pulls the stone.
And as he pushes, oops,
Leave it to the dragon of.
It's a
The
Whatever you
heavy
Dragon of
say.
room.
Emdel. Yeah,
Dragon
the
of
Dragon
Emdel.
of Emdel.
come on.
Whitewater's driven me nuts, though.
There we go. Let's see here.
Uh-oh.
As you open the room inside, there is a dim flickering of light. It seems to be very cool in here. Chained, arms spread about, both to the arms and ankles, is a female giant. Her form, however, does not look like the frozen types of giants you have seen before. The manacles on her wrists and ankles are made from huge pieces of metal. There is a fur rug in the middle. There is also a small table and a couple of chairs. Upon the table are heaps of food on 6 golden platters and 3 silver bowls. 2 huge flagons of ivory set with gems have been filled with wine. The scents from the food and wine fill the chamber. As you look, she looks like, let's see here. Let's see. Everybody go ahead and give me a history check.
History?
A what?
History.
History.
Natural 20. 21.
19.
Hey, there you go.
Still didn't make it.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, but I mean, I only have a +1. So.
I know, right?
But it made me feel better.
Her pale purple-gray skin and hair kind of flap a little bit in the breeze as the wind now whistles in. She has glintering emerald eyes. You notice a slight violent tinge to her skin, lifting her head just softly, recognizing, looking at you, not knowing you, but knowing that you are human. And kind of a query comes across her face, but she does not speak.
We need to
I walk
talk
up.
to her and let her release her.
Yeah.
We
I
don't
walk
know
up.
what she is.
We
I
need to
walk
talk
up.
to her, but we need to, yeah.
I walk up and say, I assume you are a prisoner of the Jarl.
She kind of lets out a, her head bobs with a, huh, you might say that.
I
She's
am
just too strong. Y'all couldn't contain her.
You might say that.
Ew.
Gross.
Okay.
Never speak again.
I am the Marquis Kildewarren, and these are the Dragon Slayers of Velspar. If we set you free, will you fight us?
Fight with us.
No,
Or against us.
I have no quarrel with humanoids. The Jarl has imprisoned me here, trying to sway me to his side. He will get no such pleasure from me.
I see.
Give me a
What's
long
your
rest here,
name?
and then we can take you to kick his ass.
Yes.
What's-
And can we
I
find
don't
out
know.
what his plan is? Does she know? Will she tell us?
If there was a plan, she says she is not aware of it. But
What's your name?
What was he trying to get her to do, and her clan or her people?
to work for him.
Too many questions at once.
He was trying to get her to work for him, using food and wine and gifts to try to sway her to his side. Though she despises his evil and the very presence of evil in her being, she despises it all. She will not work for such a master.
Got it.
That's good enough for me. If she despises evil, Braylin, would you
What she says.
take care of her chains?
Well, she
Braylon.
says that she's.
Oh, before we get
you're so
too
funny.
carried away, are we going to ask her to fight with us or not?
I mean, I don't know if
We're
I
gonna-
trust her.
I would give her an option.
Yeah. If
We
she
set
I
you
mean, if she
free.
decided evil, set her free. Yeah, screw it.
If we set you free, will you stand watch for us while we rest and prepare to take on the Jarl?
She sneezes.
Bless you.
Uh,
I hold my holy symbol up. Bless you.
She says,
Consider that free.
He says, yes, I would be honor bound to do so. I
Right.
would appreciate my freedom and any chance to get back at the Jarl,
So you'll fight with us then also?
if need be.
well, then we
Um,
welcome you.
Experience hog. Wait. Let's think about this.
Hush up, Bonmer. You got the safety, buddy. You take the safety.
But as for his treasures there, those are yours to take. I want no part of them.
All right.
He's
there you
pointing
go,
at the
Bonmer.
platters, the bowls, and the flagons, which all are.
I'm worried about the experience on a level.
Braylin, can
You
you
will.
pick the locks on her ankle shackles?
So I'll step up to her and I will ask her her name again.
Her name is Soriana Stormfire.
Awesome.
And,
Then
and
I
what
will-
are you,
Right.
Soriana? Yeah.
She is a giant of the storms.
Storm giant.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll to pick her lock.
Okay, there are
Okay.
4 locks to be picked.
First one is a 33.
Well done. It clicks open.
Second one, also a 33.
Yep.
I hope she don't kill us, y'all. Third one, 23.
Yep.
You said Storm
And-
Giant?
Final one, 26.
As you free the last one, she rubs her wrists, bends down, takes a
You fool.
knee, and,
Tell me.
and basically pats you on the head as a sign. Just a very soft touch. Thank you, little one. This will not be forgotten.
No
Oh.
problem, Storm Mama.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, I'm won over. Yes, okay.
Buddy will get you everywhere.
Just pat me on
Okay.
the head. Tell me I'm pretty.
I'll cast Purify Food and Drink on this plat on this table over here if we want to rest you.
There we go, buddy. That's a plan.
All right, the
Love when a
platters
plan
here.
comes together.
Let's see. The platters here are worth 500 gold pieces each. The bowls are
wow.
50 gold pieces each, and the flagons have a value of 100 GP each.
Damn.
How many's each? So you're gonna post all that, I guess, or
So much for prisoner.
right?
Well, she couldn't reach it, so
Well, she wanted
Come on.
anyway.
that much more cruel.
Yeah, we're gonna tally up at the end of this whole thing too, correct?
Oh, yeah.
I
got
you. Don't worry about it.
Cool. Not like
Yeah,
this
they,
character.
yeah, they always do that.
And at the
That's
same
what they don't
time,
let-
Yeah.
Jill takes his next level in Rogue. Wait, no.
I know. I was gonna say.
I was gonna say.
Don't worry,
now
I
we
got
gotta
you.
have
Shit.
now we gotta
Bullshit.
have Marty Feldman eyes and look two different ways at the two rogues.
Oh, nice.
He heard there's a keep in Tindleton that could use some occupancy. Yeah.
Not likely. Okay. Do we want to rest here, or do we want to try and rest somewhere where we have
Yeah.
a better vantage point?
No, right here.
No,
She's gonna
here.
watch
She said
over.
here.
Yeah.
She's gonna watch us and take care of us,
This
and
is-
we're gonna
this
rest.
is a
She could
secret
probably
room.
open and close the rock with no problem too.
Oh, yeah,
we're
Yeah.
too-
She can reach down. Well, she would rather not go in there. You guys can go in there. She can watch from
Oh,
here.
okay.
She's like
I'm gonna stuff my face.
she like breaks off some rocks to throw because she doesn't have any armor or weapons.
There's a slew of crude frost giant axes and things all in the area here where we slaughtered
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah,
There's all kinds of stuff to choose from.
she will take one of the great
Solana.
axes. Great axes from around there.
Cool.
Lady Solana.
Indeed. All right, so now we
It's
have something to
Soriana.
watch in case.
Soriana.
Sorry.
Soriana. Okay, sorry.
So now we
Yeah,
have someone to watch in case they try to escape this way.
That's my charisma.
All right,
Alrighty,
So
we take a long rest. Yes.
I'm going for the long
Yes.
rest. Alrighty.
Soriana Stormfire.
Dawn passes during your rest.
Woo, needed that.
Yay! We're
I
still
will
on the heroic inspiration
take
on
the
Dawn
luxury
for this
ticket.
one, right?
That's new rules. You have to earn your
What?
inspiration.
AJ, how warm is it? How cold is it in here? Do I need to worry about cold and shit? Well, other than the spells, I guess
Bullshit.
it'd be right.
Not terribly down here.
All right.
At least not yet.
All right, so we're taking it.
Where
All
are
right, long rest is uneventful.
All right, mage armor.
Alrighty.
we? And we have a
I
somebody with us. Yay!
feel.
We'll tell our captured guards from Frostdale to
Bellhammer.
hang out, basically hang out here, so that, until we get back.
Okay. They will do so.
So we go check out Jarl's base.
We go fuck up the
We
Jarl.
shall invite Lady Soriana to join us.
Alright.
Which way do we go? Because I
Revenge,
get lost in a
revenge.
paper bag, y'all. So
Let me see. I'm just going to do a quick check to see if they have updated the minis. Actually, was there I think. Let me look at Hero Forge.
southeast, I guess, would be like over here, right? This way.
You are out there.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
check
this
the
is
compass.
This
Yeah,
is,
so
I'm
there was a-
looking at the compass, so this would be the,
So there's a way there, and then we haven't investigated the throne yet.
oh, you
This
wanna
would
do
be
that before we
southeast.
start? Let's check the
Yeah,
throne
let's-
first before we head over there. Make sure nothing juicy. We're gonna check out the throne.
Yeah, one
Flag.
second.
Okay.
I believe I can fly.
I believe in the FBI. All I want is a chicken wing and learn how to
Somebody
sing.
clip this, please.
No.
B-side's better.
Shut up.
Outtakes, baby, outtakes.
There we go. Got better mini. Come on.
Oh. Missing community content.
What's going on?
I had to download community content.
Gotta put
You just have to accept all.
hit the check
Yeah, I'm
box so you don't
changing it
always
on the
have to worry
fly.
about that.
Where do I checkbox it? I didn't see it.
Whenever it
Oops.
popped. Oh, if it was doing it automatically, you've already hit the check box.
Oh, I didn't see it. I don't think it. I just said download all, but I didn't see a checkbox.
There
I'll
we
look
go.
better next time.
There's a toggle switch.
She does manage to find a sword.
Yeah, it's like what the fuck
Soriano's
is
got a
that?
beard now.
Leave her
And
alone.
no boobies.
It was attached to the helm, actually. It's one of those helm things.
Looks kind of like my beard.
Alrighty, so let's see. Coming into here. 12. There we go. The stone outcrop partially encloses this area in the south of the cavern. Enormous ivory-based throne, decorated with skulls, silver, and gems, is set in this alcove. Hung behind it, spread out against the wall, is the white dragon hide. The throne, before the throne room, on the floor is the skin of a huge polar bear. 3 ivory stools are kind of off to a side. They look like tables to you. And there are, ivory stools are basically as large as tables, obviously for giants.
Okay, investigate the throne itself.
All right. From where you're standing, it's basically a
No,
perception check.
no.
Alrighty, go for it. Give me an investigation.
Ooh, natural 20. So I got 34.
Alrighty. You comb all over the throne. As you look,
Have what all over the throne?
comb
Oh.
the area.
See ya.
Like comb in the desert.
Yes. Wow.
Just release
Gems.
all over the.
The gems that decorate the throne consist of the following gems. There are 60 gems worth 50 gold pieces each, 15 worth 100 gold pieces each, 3 worth 500, and 1 1,000 GP gem.
Would that one
Did
be a
somebody
diamond,
get all
perhaps?
that?
It could be, yeah, it could be a diamond. They're,
someone get
we'll
all
call
that?
them diamonds and sapphires.
It's in the
He'll
Discord.
post it. Yeah, he'll post it.
It's in the Discord.
It's already there.
Gotcha.
I'm watching the rogue very closely.
Our,
What?
our noble will be
And
the
rightly so.
financier and divide everything up later on.
The
Yep,
treasurer.
Yeah, we got to remember,
Our treasurer
Braylon
on.
is a noble now, so.
Yeah,
The
you're
other
more
noble.
noble than I am one.
The noble one.
Cool.
The noble, the way we talk about the noble.
Yeah, that's style. But I am a noble, so recognize.
Yes, that is. And I didn't say a noble. You.
Can we
noble.
grab the 4 most expensive gems, and we can always come back for the rest.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, because we got to chip them out, so.
We have room still. Hang on. I have
Well, I think we're more worried about time and noise and
50
Yeah,
pounds
yeah.
left. Okay, let's go. whatever. Move on. I agree. Let's go get the Jarl.
All right, moving to this
So-
area, you see a large rock which has been mostly pushed aside. And there's enough space where you could squeeze through, leading to a chamber beyond. There are torches that light up the room beyond. As you kind of peer in there, it seems quiet.
Too quiet.
Yippee. Yippee-ki-yay.
Leroy Jenkins.
No.
Shall we go in?
Leroy Jenkins.
Okay, you want me? Oh,
Sneak.
guys. Oh, never mind. I don't think I can see that from here.
Check them from traps.
We can sneeze. We can squeeze through. I look back at our companion here. Mademoiselle, this
I'm a
might
happy
be a
gummy
little.
bear.
This squeeze might be a little much for you.
She just pushes the rock out of the way.
There's a big
Cool.
gate
That's
door
what I
at the
thought
end
you
of this hallway here, y'all.
She's like, not a problem. She just picks them up and just tosses them aside.
Oh,
Are you
okay.
checking for
I
traps?
like having her around.
Are
I
you
mean, I
checking for
can.
traps?
No, because we're just walking along.
Moving
so I
into this
can't.
area.
The noble.
Inside this
Hold on,
area,
take a-
it looks like some sort of antechamber, a cavern, or maybe a private hall. There are pelts and skins on the walls and floor, a table and several chairs. There are what appears to be pieces of parchment along the table. The walls here are hung with shields, a crossbow, a heavy crossbow, several two-handed swords, a pair of ivory tusks, furs, and tapestries also hang along the short sections of wall to the north. Both half of this hall are illuminated by caged fire beetles that skitter around inside their little cages, emitting a warm glow. To the east, a set of well-worn steps, about each 3 feet high, lead to an exit screened by thick, leathery hides.
Okay, I checked this hallway-esque looking thing for traps. I rolled a 27.
Okay. You do not see any traps.
Oh,
I do not see
Alright.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoops.
I clicked on
So,
it.
so you said
Wrong
down
box.
here is the what you call it,
yeah.
the hides that are blocking the way.
Well, can our big cloudy matron there use any more better weapons or shields from in here? And are any of these magical? Do we have a way to test?
One of them raises their hand. I'm magical.
Detect magic. I don't have it though.
Yeah, but
There's other areas in here, guys, other than this doorway.
Yep, to the
Wow.
north, actually, you can see into an area that looks like it has been tussled and tossed. A large cave of possibly quarters. You can see crates kind of spread about. There are cots, what's left of cots, open chests, chairs, stools, hides, and skins in this area. The area is lit by torches and a few fire beetles inside those little cages.
Y'all want to check this out before we go through that big ass door?
Let's see if the Jarl's still here.
The Jarl might be behind the big ass door.
Yeah, I would think he'd be behind the door.
Or I thought there were pelts or something. If I were a Jarl, that's right.
Y'all want to check out this area first? I mean, let's just clear it.
Let's check it out. Yep, I agree. Let's clear it out. Let's not get sloppy.
Okay, so you said that there's open chests and whatnot. I'm gonna just kind
Yes,
of
like
real
foot
quick,
lockers,
look-
like at the ends of like some couple of the cots.
Okay, y'all be quiet. So, I mean, I don't want to draw him out before we're ready.
I'm watching.
We're always ready.
Okay, so are all the chests open, or there's still some closed ones? Because there's some back over here too.
Actually, they all appear to be open. There are like pieces of
Okay.
cloth, clothes, beddings that have been like pulled out, kind of like some are left. But
Like they left, like they all just took off. Okay, so we don't, there's nothing in there of interest then in the chest?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll look in each of them as I walk past them.
You see like clothes, piles of
Cloth.
cloth and clothes.
Okay, so in order to know what's in there, I'd have to actually investigate all of them.
Yes.
How many are there?
There are 3 huge lockers, 3 hampers, 6 wardrobes.
Y'all want me to go through them?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, that's 8 rolls. Okay, 1,
Alrighty. Give me
31.
give
sorry.
me, let's see. Give me 4 D100s.
Okay. Oh, so 18, 53, 84, and 24.
A battered tin and pewter bowl and spoon. 53. Various spoiled and patched linens. What were the next 2?
Spoiled. 84 and 24.
84. A bag of salt. And 24. A hard cheese. Slightly moldy and stinky.
I'll take the salt.
Okay.
I mean, that might come in handy somewhere. I ain't taking that stinky ass cheese. Y'all can have it. All right. So I come back. I'm sure y'all were all watching me like a hawk. I just found some
I
moldy
trust you.
stuff and old stuff and the salt and some cheese that I left and clothes. It looks like somebody left in a hurry.
Great.
You can tell. Give me an insight check.
Okay. Insight.
Yeah.
Alrighty. That would be 19.
A bunch of the clothes appear to have the same patchwork workings that are left, but like the jerkins, they're basically just slightly bigger than you are.
So humanoid
Well,
and
yes.
not a giant.
And well, there are several that are giant, like frost giant size, like really big. Then there's some that are large, almost ogre size, but they're the same kind of frost giant making. And then there are some that are just slightly bigger than you are.
I relay that to the team.
As possibly
Like, oh, there's
possibly women and children, maybe a giant or two. Frost giant women
Maybe their
and children.
infants are like Braylon size.
Yeah, so the frost
That would
giant
be
children
one
would be bigger than you.
interesting.
That's
Okay,
pretty
so
funny.
it's like maybe there's this family in here.
Shall we? Do we want to investigate all the stuff in this room here that were on the walls before we go on?
You want to? You
Sure.
want to?
Yonte.
You want
Hey, John. Hey,
to?
Cletus.
Okay. So what do you want to check?
All
what do you
the
want to check?
all the stuff that's on the trophy wall here.
Oh, over there in the corner.
All
Okay.
this stuff.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Armaments.
yeah, we want to check and see what kind of goodies we got over here.
Okay. So let's see. Here's a picture. Image copy. Picture. Module art. There you go. Module art.
Oh,
Well,
jeez.
modular.
So
Oh.
looking there is a host of trophies. Let's see.
Sorry.
Here we go. I will post these. These are some skin trophies. A cave bear pelt of enormous size, a wyvern skin, a rack from a giant stag, mandibles and claws of an umber hulk, giant scorpion claws, horn of a woolly rhinoceros, a pair of mammoth tusks, a pair of mastodon tusks, giant boar head, a griffin skin, wings of a giant inkle, a giant lynx pelt, and the jaws from a subterranean lizard. Also included, there is a shield, the skull of a dwarf wearing an iron crown. There appears to be, I'm sorry, there are 4 shields. There is a bow and quiver with arrows. There is a light crossbow with bolts, a
Oh,
great
I'll take the
axe,
bolts.
2 spears, a flail, a huge iron mace, a suit of splint armor, which looks to be dwarven's fit, a suit of plate armor, that of a human, like humanoid fit, the skull of a dwarf with an iron crown, 2 walrus tusks, a white dragon skull, and yeah, that's it.
Anybody have detect magic that we could see if any of this glows?
Hang on.
I do believe our Eldritch Knight does.
Do you?
Checking.
Checking Juggy.
Detect magic. I have it.
She says, "No need," as she waves her hand.
Oh,
Oh.
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 She waves her
Okay, now I'm
hand,
intrigued.
and you see several things glow. One of the shield glows. The bolts glow next to the light crossbow. The plate armor glows. And one of the walrus tusks glow.
Hey, Kelly, you
Next
got a
door, mommy.
ranged weapon there, buddy.
Oh, yeah, but I use a crossbow a lot. If that's magical, that's going to really
You can
help
just
the
take the
party
bow.
have it.
Just the bow.
Well,
and
then
quiver.
he can take your old crossbow.
Right, but we can't use it until we
I
identify
have,
what it is. So,
I have a magic bow at home. I can use that instead of a crossbow.
I said
We're
bolts.
not at home.
Bolts,
We're gonna
not
take-
bow.
Magical.
yeah, we're going to take all the stuff that glows.
All right. When you take the shield, I need you to give me a dexterity check. Oh no, there is no dexterity check. It is an attack roll. As removing the shield, a spear launches outward from behind the shield, Braylon, and it
The trap checker.
hits.
What is it?
I'm a happy gummy bear. Checking for traps.
Ah,
It hits AC 22.
hold on.
Yeah,
Uh,
defensive
Don't make me
duelist.
start screaming like that
defensive
damn
duelist.
gummy
I
bear.
couldn't think of the word. Defensive duelist.
But you don't have your weapons in your hand when you're taking the shield off, unfortunately.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Well,
She
fine.
could
It is
empty
then.
palm, gotta slap it out of the way.
Nope. As the spear strikes you for 14 points of piercing damage.
Do I get a can he dodge at least?
It is not a melee attack. It is a trap, unless you have something that.
Evasion? Well,
No.
it's
It says
not a
when an
save.
attacker that you could hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to have the attack's damage against you. It doesn't say anything about melee.
Yeah, but you didn't see it coming. That's the only problem.
Okay, all right, I'll take it then. All right, 14 damage.
There is a ability in 2014 rules for traps that does help with stuff like that. I think it's like under the
Okay.
Dungeon Delver. But I think it might also only apply to saves.
Okay, well I didn't think I would need to check the thing for traps, just taking it off the wall, but that's fine. I'm fine.
That's right.
Everything's
the
fine.
trap.
Fine.
Everything's
Fine.
fine. I'm fine.
As you also remove one of the walrus tusks, there is a shout. Alarm! Robbers! Alarm! Robbers!
Where's it coming
Alarm!
from?
Robbers! You can see it's
Okay,
coming
okay.
over and over from the dragon skull.
Oh, it's a magic mouth.
Phil runs over
Alarm!
and starts.
Robbers!
Written something.
Phil runs over and starts bashing the skull with his shield.
And finally, once you've disintegrated it, the sound stops.
Stupid shield.
Much more than robbers.
Stupid dragon skull. Ah.
Can I
All
check
right.
for traps on the next glowy item before we touch it?
Absolutely. Give me
Sorry.
Maybe.
Jeez.
Yeah. All right. Let's go see if Vommer is Vommer the prophetic. A sneaky feeling he is.
So are you not
Are we ready?
you're not searching the last stuff?
Yeah. Okay, so I'll check for traps, which I have a 14 and I have an advantage, so let me roll it.
The last one
Maybe
was the
be
plate,
so-
the plate armor, and it
26.
does not appear to be trapped.
Of course it
Of
doesn't.
course.
Right, it's gonna go off. Something's gonna happen.
Womp womp womp.
All right, they're fine. Shit.
Hey, Drya, your boyfriend might have new armor.
Ooh, don't tease me.
Who's Draya's
I want to
boyfriend?
know what this. What?
He said it was size for an elf.
Yes.
Her
Tease me.
man. Her man that she. Yeah.
Who's her man?
What's his
Some
name?
guy we
Starts with a-
Wherever he is,
starts
you
with
got to
a
stand
T.
by him. Am I alright?
He starts with a T. What's his name?
This'll win.
This'll win.
This'll win.
Ah.
Dry
Well,
should have
same
Dry
fiber
should have been
or-
able to tell you, but apparently she forgot his name. So.
Get
Jeez.
you
She's
some.
enthralled.
It's been so long.
I'm gonna follow Soriano around.
Big.
Hello.
All right.
So what are we doing?
Hey,
All ready to
lady.
go behind the curtain?
Let's go see if by chance the Jarl is still home.
Hello.
Let's knock on the
Get
Jarl's
home.
door.
Keep a knocking, but you can't come in.
Yeah, not. Oh, let me check it for traps.
Are
Aw.
we all forming up? Everybody
Yeah,
is
what are
like
we
way
doing?
the fuck far away.
We're gonna go check out this area, this curtain over here.
Room. Let's go.
We already
I'm
did,
following.
yeah. But I'm gonna check it for traps because you never
Finally.
know. Shut the fuck up or beat the shit out of you.
I'm a happy
gummy
gummy
bear,
bear. Checking for
I'm
traps.
Total cover behind the steps, man. This is too cool.
24 on check it for traps on the curtain area so that there's no like strings or anything with bells.
No whistles.
What the hell? Oh.
Yeah, Von Mer, you're completely in cover.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's awesome.
Mhm.
How come it's not-
Only Whitewater sticks up for me.
I don't know why it's not doing what I want it to do. All right. We'll do it the old way.
The old way.
Oh. I know.
Shall use the old ways.
It's a lot cooler the way I was going to do it.
Made the curtain go up for us. Oh, that's-
Yeah.
Hey, never mind. I'll wait.
There you go. As
Y'all
you
don't go. I'm checking it.
There you go. Now, push the curtains aside. Beyond
I
is
guess that means
a,
no.
a private chamber. Western part contains a huge table, 4 chairs, 3 wardrobes, several chests and trunks, coffers. The walls are hung with heavy tapestries, various pelts and skin, all of no particular worth. A huge Eastern porcelain is screened off by hangings. This cozy nook has a rumpled bed, table, chair, stools, chest, trunk, various odds and ends of clothing, pieces of armor that lay about.
I think I see an escape route.
A wind blows from the backside of this area.
A wind
Yep.
Maybe
blow?
let somebody
Bomber
check for
was right.
traps.
Where would you like me to check a trap?
I don't know. Let's just go. Whatever.
I mean, I checked the curtain and I mean it was clear, so I'm not sure. You know, check the floors. I mean,
Nope, I wasn't aiming that at you. Sorry.
All right, let's fan out and check the room.
I'm gonna check these chests, these wardrobes actually. These are the wardrobes.
Okay.
Bomber the Prophetic.
Oh, these are the wardrobes. Okay. So do I need to roll 3 of them for the 3 wardrobes?
No, you just give me one roll.
Okay, that would be a 33.
33. Let's see here. Let's see. Looking through. Let's see. You managed to find in some old socks that are stuffed in there. And there is 2 potion vials.
Okay, pocket them. Not stealing.
Collecting.
That was it for all 3?
Yes. You
All right,
also find, let's see, a small coffer. Looks like it was knocked to the ground. Inside the coffer, there are several gems.
Hmm.
There are
Pocket 'em.
these following gems. These little gems, kind of like as you lift it, the lid of the coffer, because it was knocked open, kind of opens and the gems kind of spill out like marbles.
Okay. Well, they're all together, so we can just grab those.
Yeah.
Okay. Then the chests. You guys
Uh,
make one roll for all the chests.
Yeah, give me a chest.
Uh, 28.
28. There
I checked.
is
That's for checking traps on the chest. I don't want to get
Okay.
hit by them.
checking traps on the chests. You do not detect any traps.
Okay, then I open it and rifle through it. Another roll.
Yes. Investigation.
31.
Going through the chest, you find what appears to be large-sized woman's clothes, giant's clothes, obviously. But tucked within the clothes, you find 2 pieces of jewelry, very nice jewelry, worth 1,000 gold pieces each.
Oh, damn. Okay.
So Ariana need any of those clothes? Or she got armor and stuff on still?
No, she took it off. She's naked now.
Woohoo!
I don't know. Have her come over and look and say, are you interested in any of this? I mean,
I don't know if she has
probably don't want to
armor
wear their
on.
clothes, though. She probably don't want to wear their clothes.
Yeah. I just didn't know what shape she was in after being a prisoner.
Well, she has armor on. I'm pretty sure she wants to keep armor rather than clothes if we're going to fight. Okay, well, I guess that's it, right? Or actually, there's some chest over here.
Yeah, and just
Yes,
can you
there
check
is.
the bed just to make sure there's nothing like hidden in the bed or under the bed or through the bed or
There is a
like that?
trunk.
Yeah.
There is a trunk.
Okay, I'm gonna check the trunk for traps.
Okay.
30.
You do not believe the trunk is trapped.
All right, then I open it and rifle through it.
It is locked.
31. Oh, pick the lock.
Alrighty.
17. 17 is 34 for pick the lock.
Open. Go for it.
And then the investigation was a 31.
Alrighty. Open lock is a 34.
Yes.
Yeah, the lock is picked.
Is what?
The lock is picked. Click, click.
Okay. Then 31 for the investigate on the trunk.
So 31. As you slowly open the chest, something catches your eye before you lift the lid. Inside the chest, you caught a glimpse of a rune before you opened the lid fully. If that
Shut the
lid
lid.
is opened, that rune could set off something magical.
Yeah, I shut it once I realized what I'm seeing.
Haha!
Did I shut it in time? I didn't open
Yes,
it all the
you
way.
did.
Okay, so I'm like, y'all, there's a rune in here. I'm not opening it. But that wasn't a trap?
You not that you could detect from the outside.
Okay,
Oh.
I'm not fucking with that. Okay, so I'm gonna come over to the bed. Are these trunks by the bed?
Yes.
All right, well, I'll check those. Check it for traps first.
Okay.
32.
Not trapped. Not locked.
Okay, then I open it and go through it.
Inside there is most of those. Actually, those are mostly empty. Only a few scraps of clothes.
Okay, then the next thing, the last thing I'm gonna check is the bed itself.
Okay.
Like, what is that, hay? All right, so let me check the bed. Highly doubt the bed.
I'm saying you try building a giant bed. What you got? Picking up the bed.
30.
Going through, looking through the bed. The bed does not appear to have or hide anything secret.
What the fuck?
What?
The cat. What else?
Oh. I'm not muted, by the way.
What? Okay, so there's nothing about the bed that's anything interesting, y'all.
The two
All right, that's
chests.
the room.
The two chests at the foot of the bed.
I already
Yeah,
looked in
she
them.
looked
There's
in
nothing
those.
in them.
At that point, I think you've gotten everything that you've seen in here.
Okay. All right, guys, that's it for the room. There's a opening back
Can I
here.
cast detect magic then?
Yes, you
You
can.
said everything we've seen. Can I just cast detect magic in that room, see if there's anything that stands out?
You can. Soriana says,
Okay.
"Don't waste your spell." She snaps her fingers.
Okay.
Yes, you can do it.
Click. She's like, "I can do this."
Oriana.
She's like, "I can do this at will."
Oh, okay.
All right. All day, girl.
She snaps her fingers, kind of scans around the rooms. The potions you have are glowing.
You don't have identify, do you?
Unfortunately, no.
That would be great.
She says there is a magical aura coming from that trunk, the one that you noticed had
Had a
the
rune in it?
the glyph. Yes.
Okay. Well, we're gonna leave that alone.
Yeah, right. I don't want to open that either.
Mm-mm.
I mean, looking. I don't think I
No.
have dispel magic.
I mean, there must be something really juicy in there if it's protected like that, but I don't know how to get rid of that.
We just needed to dispel magic, but I don't know.
I mean, I have knock. I can open it from a distance.
No, what if it?
Nope. I agree.
What
Nope.
explodes?
Yeah.
Looking towards
Or
No, what's
something
the-
is released.
Yeah, someone's released or it brings the attention of something.
Yeah.
I mean,
the wall hangings in the back have been pushed aside, exposing a natural passage into a cavern-like area.
Let's chase him.
I don't want to open the trunk. Y'all want to open it?
No.
I don't want to
Let's
open
go.
it.
Let's go chase the Jarl.
I just want it to be opened. I don't want to do it.
Oh, I see. Well, that's just yeah.
I'm squishy.
You're
He's just-
squishy.
You
I'm
have
squishy.
evasion. I
wanna
don't.
die. So
He just can't leave it unopened.
The passage
What?
goes off for some distance into darkness.
Footprints. Check for footprints.
oh, okay. Look for footprints. I
Give me a
guess.
survival check.
I'll do one too, since I
Drya?
actually have a +6.
Okay, yeah, I have a +7 for survival.
21.
Oh yeah, lots of footprints. Very giant sized. Some that are a little bit bigger than you.
Oh, he's running with the kids, and now we're chasing him. I feel kind of bad.
It goes off into the dark distance.
It
I
does.
got 120 feet dark vision.
It curves, so it's not just a straight
There-
line. But yeah.
Okay.
I don't see anything. I see a ledge. Am I supposed to be seeing something else? All I see is a ledge,
It goes down.
but it just goes into gray. I don't see anything.
That's the base plate.
Okay, so I'm not missing
It
something.
might be a
I'm
different map that contains
Yeah,
that.
it would be different. Are you guys? I mean, you can follow
Okay.
it. It's going to
I
go
mean, we can
on for
also
more than 500 feet. So yeah.
We can swing around and get this room before we go down.
Get what room?
I made a line to it.
You haven't been
Yeah,
there?
we have that room.
Okay, we could do that. Just so that we don't leave
I mean-
anything unturned.
Odds are they've got over an 8-hour head start on us. We're not going to catch them, however far this goes.
All right, let's go check out this room. I'm already there.
Probably
Alright,
set up barricades that we have to blow up.
I don't think he's there. I think he's there.
Well, no,
but-
he's not. I doubt he's there, but we don't want to leave a room like unexplored.
No, I mean, I
before we
think
go.
he is there. I don't think
Here?
No, not in here. I think he's down that hall.
Well, yeah, of
Well,
course.
yeah. So let's clear this room first, and then we'll chase after.
Yeah.
I
got
thought
you.
we'd already been in this room. I didn't.
I thought we had been everywhere as well.
Yeah, we were about to, but skipped it.
All right, let's rock on. Action, Jackson. Wait, where did everybody go? There they are. Hello, Zoriana. Let's go this way, lady. Don't mind us.
As you go through this area there in the middle, there's lots of bear poop.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
lovely.
Bears have been eaten.
Passing
been
through
shit.
this area here, there
I'm gonna flag.
is where all the crates are. Here, stored tons of throwing rocks, shields, spears, clubs, helmets, all of Frost Giant size. Also, several battle axes of Frost Giant size, and a giant-sized chain shirt lays all in a
There you
heap.
go, Zoriana.
Oh yeah. See if Soriana wants that.
Yeah,
Actually, she starts digging through to see what's useful.
there she goes. She's getting kitted up now.
Into the area beyond. This area, a few stools, several large boxes that appear to be open, some chests that are also open, pegs that have, looks like there's remains of a couple of capes on pegs, and there are bags hanging from, there are 4 bags hanging from the pegs.
Pick up the bags.
All right, give me 4 D100 rolls.
Okay.
Here also, you notice some of the capes are barely larger than you are. Let's see, 87. Pair of old sandals, 20. Various and sundry bent brass items. What are your last 2 rolls?
35 and 11.
35 and 11. Let's see, an 11. 2 boulders. And a 35.
boulders.
An iron cooking pot. In those
Oh yay.
bags.
Okay. I'm not convinced these are children giants. I think these are more humanoids than.
Soriana says, no, frost giant children.
Oh. Okay. That's disturbing.
It appears the Jarl has fled. Perhaps he knew I was coming. Yeah.
He's down here somewhere.
Any idea where he might have fled to?
Wherever that tunnel leads would be my guess. And it leads to the west.
Back to the tunnel then.
They have an 8-hour head start on us.
That's fine.
It's more than they'll
We
need.
don't know how far down he went.
If, more than they'll need if they're running. Huh. I knew Grugnar was a coward at heart.
Grugnar.
The Jarl.
The Jarl.
The Jarl.
But
Oh.
if
Update. His name's Grugnar.
Oh no.
thought I posted that already for you.
He did.
Yeah.
You did.
Errol Grugnar. Knew he was a coward at heart. You have decimated his people. And it's either extermination or to flee. It's like, I have my suspicions, though, that Yagnar is not calling all the shots. All right.
idea who might be.
No, I do not.
Let's kill him and the one who's actually calling all the shots.
The Drow.
The Drow.
As you follow this tunnel, it goes for a mile. At the end of the mile, it opens up into what appears to be somewhere in the Attican Mountains, to the very north of, north and west of the Frozen Woods, where the Frozen Woods abut to the Attican Mountains. It kind of comes up, kind of behind a small mountain, and you've been to the Atticans before with their rolling heights, kind of easy terrain, unlike the Gossamer Peaks. They're quite traversable in a windy sort of way. The trail leads into the snow, which is gently falling. It's not a blizzard. As it kind of leads off north and to the west. At this point, it seems as if this 8 hours have gone by for you to get there. You can barely see the remnants of the very large, giant footprints. Actually, it takes a couple hours, about 2 hours, to get down through the tunnels, working your way. As you do, it appears that whatever the Jarl was ultimately up to will remain a mystery for now. But you have successfully suppressed the glacial rift, and this is not a place that you believe they will be returning to, unless you know now where they live, and they now know that you can get to them. And with that,
Indeed.
that will bring to the end a chill from the north.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
We'll
so
go
no-
back. We'll go
nobody-
back and get our. Hold on. We'll go back to the
Yeah,
rift and
get
get
our
all of our
shit.
stuff from the
yeah,
dragon
well,
cave.
So nobody listens to the person with the enlightened after his name.
Yeah,
okay,
we should,
all right, well,
yeah, I apologize, Vonra. I apologize. I really didn't think
Hey.
you were on.
I don't.
I'd
because
rather
if
be
there were a fight,
alive.
we would have gotten killed.
I like how
I'd
y'all
rather
are like,
be alive to go after him later than dead and be crying
you're like,
about it.
surely he's not going to run. No, surely he's not. After you massacred
I
all of his
wasn't
main
thinking
troops in
ahead.
his last stand and sacrifice himself. Oh, fuck.
He should have been
I didn't
part
think
of the
he'd-
last stand.
And he's got 8 hours to
I didn't
think
think-
about it? Yeah, no, he's leaving.
I didn't think he'd leave his area.
Well, he's a big wuss, so evidently
Yeah.
he would.
He's like, sticks and stones. He sent you get a message from a courier. Sticks and stones.
And he says the same thing,
Vonra tried
man.
to tell us. Vonra tried
Better to
tell
live another day.
Yes, better to live another day. So with that, we will do our wrap up. But as far as the stream goes, we will say goodbye and thank you everybody for watching on the stream. While there was not a final fight, sometimes it is better to survive than to charge unprepared into something you may not be ready for. Caution.
Ah, see?
Exactly.
That's
Made
true.
the right choice.
Yeah, it's hard to tell, but sometimes being safer is better than being sorry. And so with that,
Better.
we will say goodbye to everybody on the stream. Thank you once again. And we will
Bye.
see you on our next game. Goodbye.
Goodbye.